It's true. It's damn true.
It's true. It's true.
And you better recognize who the hell we are.
Damn. Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Ooh.
Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing, Roddy.
Tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing. What?
Stay tantalizing, all right?
Stay tantalizing.
What he said. Stay tantalizing.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your girl, the tantalizing producer. Cut the music. Hello, everyone. Let me pick this chair up because I'm too low. That's better. So, hello, everyone. I am back starting to show off once again. There is an empty chair next to me, but oh my gosh, look at this nicely placed shirt right on the chair. So convenient. Look at this NOT Nation of Tantalization shirt. Tantalizing Tony is here and he will put the shirt on. But if you guys want to grab the merch Nation of Tantalization, just inbox Tantalizing Tony on his Facebook or Instagram, your size, your color of the shirt, and what address it will be shipped to. $40, and that's including shipping and handling. So I'm gonna pass this over to Tantalizing Tony so he could represent the merchandise.
And listen, if you also want a shirt, we'll be where?
At Icons of Wrestling 2300 Arena. Let me pull that up. This Saturday, Tantalizing Tony and I will be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Oh no. Icons of Wrestling. Now you guys may be thinking, didn't you guys already go to Icons of Wrestling? Yes, but this is another one. Okay? That one was for like the winter time. This one is different, has different people, it has different matches. So let's do a rundown. Hello, Tantalizing Tony. Would you like some music?
Hey, yo. Is this my size?
I don't know.
I think you got a smaller size. This is not my size, everybody. But hey, we'll
Dad,
do.
let the dogs in.
Who let the dogs in?
You.
Oh, cut the music. Go, governor!
Icons of Wrestling, that's where we'll be. Let me show you guys the lineup for then. So, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Put it in your GPSs because we will be selling the wonderful merch NOT Nation and Tantalization. We will be doing what else? The belts. We'll be having the belts.
Every title belt that is on that shelf there will be at Icons of Wrestling. And a lot of people like to take pictures with title belts, so there will be a small fee to take a picture with any title belt you want. Also, we will also be selling Wrestlemania chairs.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
We have Wrestlemania chairs. We have roadblock chairs. We have chairs from pay-per-views. The pay-per-view chairs that you get when you...
On the floor from the first row.
Thank you very much. And what else? I don't know. That's it. Of course, cards.
Oh, of course, yes.
You know, subscribe and the banner will be up. So it's going to be a great day. Number one, I'm under the weather due to allergies. My allergies are no, really. No, I'm not joking.
I don't want to get sick.
Listen, I have my boots.
Are you sure it's allergies?
I'm pretty sure my nose is red like you won't believe. Oh, look what Jasmine said.
Jasmine, stop bringing that up. Take it off the screen.
Yes, guys, in case you missed yesterday's show, we had a show just about, it was the Kira and Dadalizing show. In case you missed it, let's recap it for you.
Let's not.
No, let's.
Dad, I don't want to.
I don't care what you want to do. It's what I want to do. Let's recap in case you guys missed it from yesterday. So, as you know, Kira and I have our own show on the weekend. It's called Don't be upset. It's called...
I'm leaving.
Quiet. It's called the Kira and Dadalizing Show. And as of yesterday, Kira, of course, challenged me for another week of trivia. And then we had the Glee game. And, hold on, what's going on with this connection? He doesn't want you to be embarrassed. Can you get me tissue, please? My nose is going to be running all night long. Can you please get me tissue? Por favor. Please. So, yeah. No, I'm going to not get because you want her to win.
Okay, I'm gonna pick.
All right, we're going to pose question. Let's go.
So here it is.
I know it's Dream On by Aerosmith.
This is the end.
Yeah, but you're wrong on who it is.
But she's wrong on both, which means what? Which means what? I pulled the upset. I won the dream game. Let's go. Let's go. Picture your own game. Let's go. Look at Kira's face, everybody. Let's pause it. Look at Kira's face, everybody. Look at Kira's face. Look at the actual sadness. Thank you, guys. In black people's house, we don't use tissue. We use toilet paper. So yeah. So there it is, everybody. Kira lost. Please forgive me. Man. And just I didn't cheat, everybody. Look at these dogs on the couch. Let me send Richie this invite. Give me a second, everybody. Please forgive me. My allergies are really bad. Like, I mean, I didn't know how bad they were till I got on the way home. But is this it? There we go. Yeah. So tonight is Monday Night Raw. I don't know where Kira went, but she left. And as you guys saw in the thumbnail, this is about Cody Rhodes tonight, everybody. Cody Johnson says he doesn't see Cody showing up. Well, I disagree. I think Cody Rhodes shows tonight. I could be wrong, but I'm not sick, everybody. My allergies really are. I have bad allergies. I'm being texted by somebody is telling me I'm sick. I'm not sick. I'm truly not sick, everybody. I don't get sick, okay? Oh, thank you. Hey, so my boy Tito just messaged me. Everybody's watching. Thank you so much for watching. Tito's Jen, thank you. And to my friend who's watching, yeah, I'm not sick. But thank you, everybody. Please forgive me. Am I sick? If you say yes, I'll punch you in your throat. No, really. Do I get, honestly, because people are like, you're sick, you're sick. Please come out and get sick.
I don't know what you get.
You do too. She's still salty. She's still salty from last night. How? You're so unprofessional.
Indeed, I am.
But honestly, do I get sick? Tell the truth.
Not really.
Look at this. Look at this. Kira, take over.
See, I'm...
Put Robitussin on everything, right? Get them out of here.
What, bro?
Get out, bro. Get out. Sorry, guys. We got dogs under the table. Get out. They don't plug us. Go away, dog. These dogs. What about Cody, Kira?
I have no idea about Cody. I said...
What did you say?
Wait a second. I have no idea about Cody because I'm the one that said I don't think he's going to show up. As you may or may not know from the previous videos, I have said that...
Get them dogs out of here.
I have said that I feel as if AEW, it's not really competition, but it's more of like a WWE.
We got Dogomania going on back here.
I always thought of AEW as WWE versus AEW, and that really hasn't been the case for any other organization. Like, I haven't really heard anyone say WWE versus Impact. So it's always been WWE versus AEW. And I feel like Cody Rhodes played a big part in making AEW kind of like head to head as far as like talent with WWE. So even though Cody Rhodes didn't really leave on bad terms with WWE, did he?
No.
Okay. Even though he didn't really leave on bad terms, I feel like if he goes back to WWE, it'd kind of be like a slap in the face to AEW because he worked so hard to get them to where they are now.
Okay, so that's a great point. No, that's a great point. But let me tell you that like this. Once you get to a company, you help build it, and then things change. When Cody came there, he came with creative control. And then Tony Khan took that from him, which means that what he built it on, what he was there for, was not what he wanted. So if WWE is going to take him back and pay him, and pay him, and he got creative control.
But is that the case?
We don't know. We'll see. Why would he go back?
Is Cody Rhodes, because I can see for some odd reason when people hear the name Ronda Rousey or Brock Lesnar, they go crazy. They go in a frenzy. So I can see why they give them creative control because it brings the fans in. But is Cody Rhodes really a big name like Brock Lesnar or Ronda Rousey that they have creative control because they bring people in? So can Cody Rhodes bring people in? Like, of course, if he comes back, people are going to be interested. But I don't think he's going to be a big name every time he comes out like Ronda Rousey and Brock Lesnar.
Who's the producer on the screen? Hey, hold on. We get a lot of messages today. You're amazing.
Exactly.
Tito says
Thank
that.
you.
Anyway, these my running nose is really bothering me. Yeah, I think Cody's showing tonight, everybody. Forgive me if I'm not 100% in right now. I'm still, whatever. Cody's WWE. Right? No.
I don't know.
Anyway, Raw tonight.
Raw tonight.
Tell them about it.
So
Why's my
tonight
face? Why's my
we
face?
have, because you did the wrong one.
There we go. Oh, can we do this one? That's better. Oh.
So tonight we have Becky Lynch.
Big Time Bex.
Big Time Bex.
Big Time Bex.
And I think she's confronting Bianca Belair.
I'm on my own. Yes, dear.
So that's going to be boring. AJ Styles, what does he have to do with this? Hold on. Let me go back to WWE.
His Edge. That's Edge. Edge and AJ.
So why didn't they put Edge and AJ?
Because Edge been talking the last couple weeks.
Oh, it just says AJ returns tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's boring.
No, it's not.
That is true.
That's going to be one of the greatest matches at WrestleMania. Edge versus AJ Styles.
I feel like it's a random match.
What?
A lot of people.
You're
not even on the right. Why would you?
Mike, you're in the wrong profile, buddy. Mike's trying to. Okay. Mike's trying to get Disney Plus to work. And I think I have the wrong size shirt on, Kira. But it's okay. I just look bigger. Anyway, AJ Styles versus Edge is a great match. A great match. That's something that everybody wants to see. Just because you don't want to see it.
I didn't say I didn't want to see it. I said it looked like a random matchup. Because I feel like one person said it and everyone was like, oh, that's a good idea. And then they just threw it together. Is there even any story or any history with them?
It's a dream match. But
for who?
For the fans. Mikey, Jasmine, your sister's here. She wants to tell you hi and she loves you.
Say hi, Jasmine. Told him to come here.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, magnificent Mikey. Did he just jump?
Yes.
Say hi to everybody. Say what's up to the nation.
Hi, Jasmine.
Say what's up to the what's everybody?
Hello, bud.
Speak up. Excuse me.
Oh my God, it's just...
Your eyes are itching? Is it your allergies? Just say yes. Get out of here.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his return with his 2G connection. Give it to him, Kira.
Ravishing Ricky Rambo.
That's not the name.
I don't even see your name. Hold on. Ravishing Ricky Ziggler. I was Roman Reigns for a second. It's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man.
I said just like Spider-Man when you know the part where he's in the
What's up, nation? What's going on, Tone? What's going on, Kira?
What's up?
Shut up now.
Yeah, smash the likes, everybody. Welcome back, Richie. I want you to stay online. Keep that connection going.
It's not up to me. It's how my connection works in these concrete walls, in the concrete jungle.
Yeah,
So.
I told you stop messing with Von Wagner. That was the problem, bro. Von Wagner, who is
Von Wagner.
Okay, so let's go back. Kira, you gotta
Go back to what?
Go back to Cody. What do you think about Cody?
He doesn't show up until Mania. He possibly could be there tonight, but I highly doubt it. I think they save him until Mania.
For what, though? What are they going to do with him?
He's going to be going against Seth. But I think, there's a rumor that this match, whoever wins this match, faces Roman at WrestleMania Backlash.
Do you think they would do this so early with Cody? Let's not get ahead of ourselves, because we still
What if they give the title to Cody?
What if Cody doesn't show up?
Time out. Craig Bosher. You know what that is?
Yeah.
That is the flawless one.
Yes, flawlessly tantalized.
That's right. He is also a Hall of Famer.
Yes, NYWC HWA Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Congratulations, and congratulations to you as well.
Thank you. I am a Hall of Famer. I'm also a Hall of Famer in the Glee game, by the way.
You're not.
Craig, thanks for coming by, my friend. Congratulations on being a Hall of Famer. So Craig thinks he'll be on the Raw after WrestleMania.
Could be. So who faces Seth Rollins?
I feel like that's where I'm confused.
Is it Elias? Does Elias come and face him? Does he spoil everybody?
Elias isn't big enough to
Good job, Kira.
Make a pop like that.
Well, I'm just saying, who could it be?
Who could it be?
Who could it be now? Roberto Martinez. What's up, Tito?
Tito. Shout out, Big Tito. What's up, baby?
Yo, before I talk about anything, let me talk about Mania Club real quick since Tito's in the room. Mania Club, everybody. This is very important. I'm going to pull this up for you. Give me 1 second. You guys hear me talk about Mania Club all the time, what a great group Mania Club is and how much great they do charity-wise. But listen, I believe that, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I believe that the tailgate may be sold out. But that's not what's important. If you didn't get a chance to get to the tailgate, you still should join Mania Club if you like a Facebook group that does a lot of stuff about wrestling. I've been in the club for about, I guess, maybe a little under 5 years. I think maybe WrestleMania 29 I was in. Yeah. Last time WrestleMania was in New York before. No, maybe it was
that's like 9 years then.
No, not that long. Sorry. The last
35.
Right. So maybe 3 years. But let me tell you about Mania Club, everybody. As you can see, it's got over 5,000 members. They do a lot of charity stuff, a lot of charity work, as you can see. Look, $30K this year alone in donations for Condon's Cure. As you can see on my banner, which I'm going to show you guys in case you guys missed it. Grab my banner. There we go, everybody. There's my Condon's Cure. There's my Media Club shirt we represent right now. Pull it up here. No, thank you right now. Everybody, in case you guys didn't see, this is the new banner that will be at Icons of Wrestling as well as at the Mania Club tailgate.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Look at this, everybody.
Yes,
This is Kira, get it straight. You're going the wrong way. Kira. There we go. This is the new. What is wrong? Tell me what I'm straight. Am I good?
No. Down.
You was good where you were at. I don't know. Right there.
This is the new. This banner. Kira designed this banner. I love it. When I saw it come out, when I picked it up, I was so excited.
That thing's official right there.
It's official. Look, I got the Mania Club logo. As you can see, it's approved by Mania Club officials. So Mania Club has now sponsored me for this event. The Nation Tantalization logo. Subscribe. My freaking QR code. And, of course, all my title belts. Guys, listen. This thing's awesome. And I can't thank Mania Club enough. Tito, Ashante, Bert, Gary, Dustin, everybody, Booyah, everybody, BJ, everybody affiliated with Mania Club has been so good to me, has always welcomed me with open arms. So I appreciate them. This is going to be my first tailgate where I have a table. We're going to be doing live streaming. We're going to talk to a lot of people, a lot of fans, a lot of fan interaction, maybe some live promo battles. You may see your boy go one-on-one with Big Hirsch. A lot of things could happen at the Mania Club tailgate, which is April 2nd and 3rd, the biggest party of WrestleMania weekend, and it's going to be awesome. So, listen.
Aren't they WrestleMania days?
Excuse me?
Are they on WrestleMania?
Yeah. And also, there'll be a big screen for NXT. Huge. So, once again, whoever from Mania Club is watching, Tito, Ashante, everybody there, thank you guys so much. Appreciate that. Back to tonight's deal. So, Rich, you think Cody does his show, correct?
I feel like it's a possibility he shows up tonight. If they have Seth Rollins complaining, maybe he comes out. But I think, in typical WWE fashion, Adam Pearce, Sonya Deville, somebody's going to come out and give him a match and do something. You know what I mean? So it's a possibility, but I highly doubt it. I'll be shocked if he opens the show tonight, but I think the best way to have him come back is if you're going to have him come back and have creative control, I don't know. Do you have him beat Seth? And if it's true that it's going to be the winner faces Roman or Brock, that you give him the title and have him dethrone Roman?
No, you can't. Listen, if everything goes the way I think it should go, and the way
Roman can't lose.
Roman can't lose. They have to set the Rock up versus Roman. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but Cody Rhodes in the mix does change things. It does change things. But we'll see, because maybe they do unify the titles, but they split them right away.
Wait, what if Cody becomes the first new whatever champion on Raw?
It could be. I don't know how they're going to do it. Well,
it's definitely going to be a new title.
Whatever they're going to do, we'll see. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to fantasy book too far ahead. I want to try to stay in the pocket of WrestleMania and not try to foreshadow what we want, because what we want, we're not going to get.
Yeah, because Royal Rumble was disappointing.
Royal Rumble was disappointing. Shut your mouth, dogs. All right, so Becky Lynch tonight, probably what does she do? She confronts Bianca Belair, right?
Bianca's going to get her ponytail cut off soon.
I agree with that. I agree. AJ Styles back after getting his
dream match.
This is a dream match, Kira.
Dream match.
I don't see it in my dreams.
We got a rematch tonight. Do we see RK Bro drop the titles?
No.
Austin Theory.
I think we see Pat McAfee, baby.
I think that could happen. Oh my God! I just saw.
On SmackDown, we're gonna have Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Just let everybody know a quick update. SmackDown.
Last week.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is from last week. Everybody, apologize for Friday.
That's all. That's all it is on the card for Raw tonight.
That we know of, yeah.
Nothing about Seth.
No.
Which means what exactly?
They don't know what.
He's just gonna show up and rant and rave.
Yeah, there's nothing about Seth on the WWE website. Nothing.
There's a rumor about that, Angel, that Bianca, they might be pulling Bianca from that match. There's a big rumor about that going on backstage. That injury she has might be legitimate, and they might pull her. And they're thinking about sliding in Rhea Ripley.
Hey Nadia. I haven't heard that.
Rhea Ripley
I think if you pull her, you got to bring Asuka back.
I don't think they're gonna pull her. What would be the purpose of pulling her?
If she can't compete,
She can compete. That throat injury is a Ricky Steamboat injury. There's no way that she's. This rematch is 6 months in the making. They've got to do it.
Yeah. I'm pretty bored with that match.
and Bianca's boring. Bianca's overrated.
Listen, you guys. Listen, I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I gotta tell her something. Anyway, I told her
the last time.
I reprimanded her. No, I don't know how you guys are saying Bianca Belair is boring. She's the best athlete in the WWE. And just because you like somebody, she likes Bianca Belair. She likes Rhea Ripley, as do I. But Rhea Ripley's time is not coming. It's not now. It's not until after WrestleMania. Who's a bigger name, Bianca Belair or Rhea Ripley? Bianca Belair just won an ESPY.
They're kind of neck and neck, though, if you think about it.
They're not even close.
I bet you they are.
They're not.
I'm telling you, Rhea Ripley has a huge fan base, bro.
She does.
They could be neck and neck in fan base.
But is she on the
But
level?
Bianca has more exposure than her in the mainstream.
But that's what you said. You helped me with my own argument.
You helped me with my own argument.
Mainstream is where the money is.
Yeah.
And that's what Vince cares about. This is WrestleMania. Bianca Belair won an ESPY. This is why they put Sasha Banks in a tag team at WrestleMania for, so you could see her because she won an ESPY. They had nothing to do with it. You couldn't put her.
It's horrible how they book Sasha.
No, it's not horrible because she'll lose again and she'll be 0-7. That's a perfect storyline to not win at WrestleMania for a few more years and then finally get your win. It's
what number will she win at? What's a special number?
She's 0-7 right now. She might win at WrestleMania 40, which is 2 years away.
She'll be 1-10 then.
Right now she's 0-6.
Oh, then she'll be 1-9 if she goes at 40. But
We'll
that's
see.
if she don't go to AEW first.
Good job. EW1 Kicks has a great message, a great comment there. Bianca's better on the mic compared to Rick.
I don't even hear Rhea Ripley on the mic.
Exactly.
I don't even. Okay, listen.
Another person that has now made my argument for me.
That's all WWE and how they book things. I never said I didn't like Bianca Belair. I love Bianca Belair.
Honestly, Doudrop is one of the best talents on Raw.
Everybody, shout out to the Bro Bros. If you guys have not checked out the Bro Bros, check out their TikTok. Those guys are awesome. Let me see if I can pull it real quick. Can you help me out? I can't see.
What if you hear that when Raw comes on?
What's that?
What is
That's
that?
the Cody Rhodes entrance in AEW when he's coming up the ramp like this.
Okay.
Kira, don't act like you don't know what we're talking about.
I really don't.
Right
You
here.
know about WrestleMania 18 and 17 and WrestleMania 2000.
Check out the Bro Bros TikTok, everybody. Look how many followers they have, man. They've got 11,000 followers. They got 3.7 million likes. These guys got great content. Check them out, everybody. The Bro Bros, they're part of Media Club. They're my friends. These are some funny dudes. When you get a chance, check out their TikTok. These guys are awesome.
We are live. By God, by God, by God.
Get us live, Kira.
Oh.
Is that Kevin Owens?
He came out. Did he come out to the music?
Yeah.
He came out to the music. Oh my God.
He said the four corners. He said the four corners.
Look how crazy everyone went. Why would he do
Thank God. He's got the knee braces on. Look at the knee braces.
Why would he do that? Now does Stone Cold come out now tonight?
Maybe.
No.
Everyone went crazy.
He's not coming back till Mania. Oh man. Kevin Owens is looking for this ass whooping, huh?
That's hilarious.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Come on, Kira, what happened? Kira, you cut off the monitors.
What's wrong with that screen?
My God.
Can you see us?
Now Richie's breaking
Yeah.
up. Behind the computer?
I see you.
Our monitor reset.
That was weird. Why did they just do that out of the blue?
Wow.
Scared me.
If we get booted, everybody, we will come back with another stream. We just had something went crazy here. I don't know what happened, and we lost Richie again.
Is he going to talk in his accent and his impression? He has a terrible impression.
That's
Why
the
does
worst.
he need a bald cap? Isn't he bald?
Kevin Owens isn't bald. He has hair.
Really?
I heard all of the things that Kevin Owens said about my home state of Texas, and they were horrible things, but let's be honest, they're all true, and it got my attention.
He's not even trying to sound like Stone Cold. That bald cap's terrible.
To be a guest on the biggest, most stupendous KO show of all time. Well, you saw what I did, right? You saw that horrible little video. I drove out in the middle of nowhere and pretended to be a badass while standing in front of my pathetic...
Yeah, that was quite odd.
And I gotta say, I didn't really know what I was gonna do. So I figured I'll just do what I do best.
And stay tantalizing.
And accept Kevin Owens' invitation without thinking.
Worst bald cap ever. This is how you do bald.
To be honest, at this stage in my life, the lights are on, but is anybody home?
The brace is broken.
His brace is broken. He looks terrible. He looks like the Wish version of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I don't know if he tried to make it look like this, but
And now,
or if he ran out of time.
here we are. I am going to Wrestlemania. I am going to the KO show.
They won Austin. The bald cap is hilarious. What's up, Brucey? It's not him. See? Nice. Nice. That's how you do it.
Why would he do that? I'm so disappointed.
People are mad.
What's that,
Oh, man.
what's that saying?
DTA.
Fool you once, shame on you. Fool you twice, shame on,
You.
well, you for being absolute idiots.
Leave me alone, Kevin. Whose grandma is he?
All of line, 'cause Stone Cold said so. Now you know what's left. The only thing left to do for old Stone Cold is to drink some beer and hopefully get some liquid courage before Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Ass kicking of a lifetime at WrestleMania. Now throw me some damn beer.
That's exactly.
Stop the music. Stop the damn music.
Yeah, if it happens again, it's Stone Cold. You're right, Melinda.
Let me ask you a question, you bald bastard. Where did you stagehands learn to throw beer? You suck. Okay? You must be from Chicago, right? Here, I'll make it easy for you. Take a beer in your little hand, get in the ring, and give me the beer. Come on. Even you can figure that out. Here we go. One step. There we go. That was a weird way to get in the ring, but I'll let it go. There you go. Put it in my hand. Wow, good job.
There's a cameraman. A cameraman just jumped. Oh, wait.
Stunner.
I'll tell you what, Kevin Owens is making
A cameraman just jumped over the rail.
Is that Stone Cold's beer? Oh. How rude.
Wow.
Really? Absolutely ridiculous.
Nice job. He's getting a lot of fan reactions. So that's good. Oh, it was his.
Playing all the games right now, but come WrestleMania, come that moment when Stone Cold Steve Austin
Good opening segment.
gets his hands on Kevin Owens.
That's a lot of heel heat right there.
He's still able to walk out of WrestleMania. That's a little presumptive of you, Saxton.
They made sure to show that it was Steve Austin.
Realizing that he is
Man, I thought it was the rattlesnake at first.
and Stone Cold
Kira said, "Oh, is that
to handle
Stone Cold?"
He bamboozled me twice.
on Monday Night Raw. Maybe you're making the same dumb mistake Kevin Owens is making, Corey, by forgetting just who you're talking about here.
That was a good beat. That was a good start to the show. Now watch the show get worse and then get better at the end.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quadruple threat match or something.
I wonder what they have planned for us today. That was a great start. Good job, WWE. That was only 10 minutes, though. Last Monday, they're showing Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
You have a talk show, and your guest at WrestleMania is going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. What if I also
Have
had
a
a talk show? What if my guest was Stone Cold Steve Austin? What? No. What? There can't be two talk shows on WrestleMania, so here's what we do. We have a match right here tonight, and the winner has the talk show on WrestleMania.
Freaking Sonya Deville comes out and says yes. She's
Seth
so
might have a
good.
match. Seth might have a, if they do anything, they're gonna do it at the top of the hour. So it's gonna be there at the 9 o'clock, the 10 o'clock, or at the end of the show.
Yeah, there's no way they can make the whole show good. They can never do that.
Yeah. They're not. I don't think they're gonna go back to back and debut Cody Rhodes right after the beginning of the show. They would have did that in the beginning.
Reaffirm his road to WrestleMania. And
So
once
what
again,
does
it would
Seth
seem that
do now?
Seth
Let's see.
Rollins' hopes and dreams of making it to WrestleMania are over. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, Seth freaking Rollins.
Nice suit. I have a pair of pants just like that.
Seth, what is your current state of mind as you face the fact that you're not going to this year's WrestleMania?
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, he's definitely going. The crowd chanting Cody.
Surprised they didn't mute the crowd. He's laughing at my
Oh. I'm gonna borrow this.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see if he gives us any hints.
He's like Jim Carrey and the Joker mixed in one. All right, we got Rey Mysterio. We're probably Mysterios.
Hey, listen, we're on the road to WrestleMania, and Raw has started off pretty good, right?
Yeah, but we were just talking about how it's probably going to go downhill from here and get better at the end.
Did he take the microphone?
He did.
Yes.
They
have a boring match.
I'm very sad to see we're not going to see these guys versus each other at WrestleMania.
Maybe we get the turn at Mania.
Maybe.
Then you get a WrestleMania.
Mania.
Maybe you get a WrestleMania Backlash match.
I don't think this is a match big enough for WrestleMania. I'd say that this would be the kickoff show.
This is why you shouldn't fantasy book.
I don't fantasy book, which is probably the best thing about me.
This guy, the pot calling the kettle black, fantasy books every match he gets into.
What phrase?
Oh man.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost to 4,000, everybody.
Well, when you write it like that, it looks legit.
What, 3.57?
Yeah.
Oh, looks good. We've made strides, everybody. You guys have made this channel successful. We're not there yet, but we're gonna get there. So I got big things coming up for WrestleMania. We got big things coming up for SummerSlam in Nashville. We'll be in Vegas for Money in the Bank. We got stuff coming up. We're gonna make it, man.
Got the Dirty Dogs against the Mysterios. Dolph Ziggler, my idol.
NXT champion Dolph Ziggler.
Guys and girls, please forgive me for texting. I guess I can say, we had a death in our school system. Somebody who really made a lot of strides, a lot of the man, I hate to talk about him in the past tense, but he's a great dude and he passed away. Hold on a second. What's this say here?
What?
Sorry, everybody. Oh, that's right, Kira. Hold up, everybody. If you guys weren't watching last night, Kira lost a bet as well as the game, and she's not calling me by my proper name today.
Did I call your name at all today?
You will call it right now. What's my name, Kira, in front of everybody?
I'm busy.
You stick to the plan.
Don't be
Kira,
a sore loser.
Yes.
what's my name?
Master Jedi Tantalizing Tony.
Master Jedi Tantalizing Tony. I love
Who
it.
reminded you of that?
Football Scouting Report. He messaged me. Thanks, FSR. He's not in the room, but something happened where he couldn't get on for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, listen. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So our principal passed away. Dr. Terence Newton. If you're watching on Facebook, I didn't even pull up the Facebook thing today. We lost Richie. Hold on, everybody. Oh, here we go. Everybody says give Tony some clarity. Our principal at Warner, Dr. Terence Newton, great guy. Like you wouldn't believe how great a man this was. He I can't say enough. I don't want to go into it right now. We'll talk about him later, but he passed away today after a fight. He was in an accident on Friday night, motorcycle accident, and he fought, but he succumbed to his injuries. And what else can we say is, rest in peace, Dr. Terence Newton. Sad. We love you. But yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. How do you even segue after that?
I don't know.
And it's not just it's everybody's loss. If you met this guy was giving haircuts to kids, and he helped kids that need help. He calls them their babies. Get these You come on, you're gonna disconnect me. You guys gotta stop coming up. These dogs, we have to get these. Sorry, everybody. He calls the kids his babies, even though they're in third, fourth, or fifth grade. He cares so much about these kids. It's tough because not a lot of people will go above and beyond. And this past Friday, he bought the entire staff lunch from Zoop. So one of our places out here, sandwiches and soup and desserts. He spent $1,100 of his own money to feed his entire Warner Elementary School staff. That's the kind of dude he was. Awesome guy. So, all right, back to the wrestling. So we got Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio going against Logan Paul and The Miz at WrestleMania. Boo hoo. Who cares? Oh, and by the way, hey Isla, how you doing? By the way, the main event for Saturday night is, guess what? Did you hear about this?
No.
WrestleMania.
Oh, no.
What?
Let's go to WWE.
It's not there. You always say that, but they don't have it there.
I bet you they do.
I bet you they don't.
I came to play.
This is working.
Brock Lesnar.
That's Sunday night. Does anybody know what the main event for Saturday night is?
If I go to WWE and it's there.
It's not there. You. This is the main event for Saturday night, everybody. The KO show is the main event for Saturday night. And everybody, just so you know,
they said that on Friday, I'm pretty sure.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was on Rich Eisen's show. He said he's been training. It's not going to just be, I'm going to beat him up. It's going to be a wrestling match. So
they're going to make a spontaneous wrestling match, just like that.
Yeah. Don't they do it all the time? Can't Adam Pearce come out and say this is a match?
For WrestleMania.
Yeah. Especially if it's the last thing. It's the last. What do you think? They're going to have a show and he's going to stun him and then walk away?
Yeah.
They're going to have him give them 1, 2, 3. They have to. Give him the fireworks whole deal.
I don't even see. I feel like matches, they have to be built up. Like a couple of fights. And then the big final fight.
Yeah, they all good, yeah. Steven Chambers, they're not the main event. It's the KO show. Thanks, Carl Williams. Carl Williams knew it.
I'm not interested in this match. Bobby Roode and now he's not in the ring anymore. Mysterio's in the ring. Are they going through the ropes?
We'll see.
With more in mind, here comes Dominic and Rey.
Oh!
Double suicide plancha.
I did not know the name of that. Seth Rollins is coming out. He's going to interrupt the match. I thought he was going to come out after. I like his suit.
Wow.
No. The show doesn't move another second until the world hears what I have to say, baby.
They do anything but wrestling in WWE. Just let them finish.
A WrestleMania spot, and I'm gonna get a WrestleMania spot because I am Seth
freaking Rollins.
And I don't want just any spot. I want a spot on WrestleMania that's gonna.
Who cut off his mic?
I want a spot on WrestleMania.
Oh, that was the
that's
accent.
gonna live forever. I came for Stone. What name is this?
Is this on purpose?
What is this? Turn it on. I came for Stone Cold Steve Austin last week.
Nelson says Big Lou versus the Mariachi brother. Mariachi brother. What's up, Nelson? Nelson Feaster, my boy, Big Nell. Look at him with his ice cold face from the snow. Shout out to the old school pimps in here.
I'm very confused if he's just playing along. That was probably Mike was probably going out.
No, that was no.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I think that you're such a mark.
Maybe he's
What? That was storyline driven.
or maybe he is really good at covering things up. The
So
show
you-
must go on.
So you think the mic messed up and they didn't have another mic ready?
Yes. Could have happened. And they're probably going to say, but who cut his mic then?
Stephen Chan was doing a great comment. The more we see of Seth, the more I make we see Cody. Listen, I predicted Cody tonight. It's in the thumbnail. I'm sticking to my thing. I think Cody's coming tonight.
I don't. I find it very hard how you guys... Why Cody Rhodes? Like, why do you guys think he's going to come back? And why would he want to come back? Why would he leave? Oh, you said because he lost creative control. But I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Big Lou said it was staged. I don't know. Perhaps it was.
Are you still reeling from your Glee loss last night?
No,
I think you are.
I'm not.
I think you're salty about you be. Did you see your face? Did you? Everybody, don't tell me you're not salty. Look at that face right there. Look at your face when you look at this. That looks happy to you. Look at that. How about that face right there? That's a look of disgust. How is it when you walked away?
You know I'm gonna not. I'm not ready.
We love our new apartment.
Great kitchen.
I need to play one more time.
Okay. Are you muting the other one?
I can't.
Well, we're back.
You do.
Anyway.
Are we back?
What happened to your wall?
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance.
What are you doing?
I'm muting it.
Yeah, how about you move the speaker so you can see?
Why am I even helping you show this?
I don't know. Let's see.
It's not sharing. It's not sharing.
Let
Oh,
me
sorry.
skip that part.
And he was so, like,
Precise?
no.
What do you mean?
Like, why would you even act like you didn't know it? You were so
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that was the last question.
Shit. It's cocky. See that?
Are you doing that thing that you do when you
No, I got
you know?
excited.
Oh, I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm in trouble.
If he's doing that, it's not cockiness, it's confidence.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Look,
Let's go!
look at her face.
Let's go!
Look at her.
Let's go!
She can't believe it. Look at her in the background. She can't believe it. Look at her face right now, everybody.
Are we back live?
I don't know.
I'll get you next week.
Okay. Exactly, Nelly. She's salty, bro. She lost. Let's play Glee. I got you on the Glee game. You got
We
nothing.
just need more rounds. She didn't pick hard ones. She didn't pick hard songs.
How'd I get Sam?
That was easy. That was his first appearance on the show. You gotta pick harder ones, more difficult ones.
Oh, nice move right there. They got me too, wrestling guy. That was good.
Thank goodness Logan Paul is in here.
He may show up.
Don't say that.
Look at this, Dr. Van. I'm voting Kara next week.
Thank you very much.
And people voted for Trump too. People voted for Trump too. You know what that means, right? They voted for him and he still lost. They can vote for you all they want. Thank you, Les. She couldn't get the easy one. How's she gonna get the hard ones? Right.
I did get the easy ones. We were tied until the last song. That's because he's an old man and knew that Dreamer. When was that even made? Let's look for it was made.
Ability to chain the offense together. You talk about the experience growing up, learning these moves.
I don't know what to tell you.
1973.
I'm born 68. I must turn when I was 5 years old. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you.
This match sucks.
What does it matter, Kira? What does it matter, Kira? You said Glee was your show.
It is my show, and I got the answers correct. Except for one.
The one that mattered.
That was all age. That wasn't not.
Les didn't big time you today, bro. I couldn't answer the phone at all today. We had a thing going on in our school. I'll hit you up after this.
Your tag team partner has less
What is
experience
this?
than anyone in this match. There's a reason why I chose
The heck?
Bobby Roode has been reduced to
619.
His 619 is weak, right?
Because he's not short.
Because he's not sure. Good job. Did he pin Bobby Roode?
Indeed. Indeed, he did. I will study Jasmine. I don't know what I'm studying.
This Wednesday night, Les? Oh, wow.
The A-lister lying in wait. Always looking for a cheap shot. Is submitted. Always a step ahead of the competition. Oh, no. That is too far. The disrespect. The mask of a luchador, nothing short of sacred in the culture.
That's a terrible picture.
He doesn't even have a face. These are cool.
Well, it's from the 90s.
So, of course, they're going to be bad.
I don't know. Hold on, guys. We're trying to find something real quick. Try that one. Much better. Yeah, Miz is getting good heel heat. So, apparently from Les's message, this Wednesday, live on the Tantalizing Tony Wrestling Channel, Glacier will be here. From WCW fame, Glacier, WCW superstar, Glacier, who I am going to be with at Local Pro Wrestling, April 29th in Orlando. Live on the show, Glacier. I'm going to get details soon from Les what time. Make sure you guys tune in. We're going to make this run. We're going to make this deal. Wednesday night, Glacier, my first real interview. Let's go, everybody. Thank you, Les. Let's get Les in here. Maybe he can jump in. Les, I just sent you an invite. If you could come in, I don't know if you come in. Sub-Zero, yes. I love him.
Oh.
Maybe there's something we can do. Something you can do.
Yo.
What does he have in mind?
Seth has lost his mind. I love it. I love that Seth Rollins has lost his mind. You see his lips, he said, what the F? I like how they did this. Look at this cowboy.
Out for blood up next.
Maybe he's trying to get him.
What is going on?
Alpha Academy's been so in sync lately. Like we finish each other in sandcastles.
Sandcastles.
Sentences, Otis. Sentences. Are you feeling okay? Never been beta. Sheesh. That's it. Get up. Alpha trust fall. Never fail.
I got you, Les. All right.
The aquarium. You need a Snickers.
It's officially springtime. I see a gnat fly. Today's the first day of spring.
Interesting. So, I'm all shoosh.
Jessica's in her skin where she belongs. There, Vic Thompson. Where her husband?
Not here. So,
Shoosh. Joe, go ahead.
up next we have Brock Lesnar, I believe. I always like seeing Brock Lesnar now because he's a face and I just love his new persona. And of course, he's the main event of WrestleMania, so anything he's in is interesting and tributes to the outcome of WrestleMania. Morbius doesn't look that bad.
I'm really into Morbius, to tell you the truth. I'm not excited for it.
I didn't even know that it was a thing. I thought they just
it was. It's a Spider-Man thing. I got a feeling Spider-Man's going to show up in it. But
I didn't even know that. I just thought it looked like a good movie.
No, it's Spider-Man related.
So I'm going to go see Morbius with some friends since he doesn't want to see it.
First thing, I didn't know you had friends. Oh, I messed that up.
Yeah, you did.
As scary as the facts.
Secondly, you're not going anywhere.
I'm gonna need to get one of those people that try to tell you that I need to leave the nest, and then use.
I have one of those people. She tells me every day, "Leave you alone."
Exactly. Is she on now? Tell him I need to go to movies with friends. I need to get out. I need to get out more.
First of all, have you asked me to go to movies with anybody?
I have.
When?
And you usually, a long time ago, and you usually say, yeah, and then you never do.
That's not true. COVID happened, and let's take care of business.
That's what I was going to do, because
he saved me.
Bunch of riff-raff.
He saved me. Hey, what we got here?
Yeah, you did.
Hey, what do we got here?
Saved by the bell. That was good.
We have a better bell than that.
But it's a super chat. So it's the super chat bell.
Anyway, we got a super chat, right? Well?
Yes.
Thank you, Nelson, for the $4.99 super sticker. Every time you get a super sticker, you get a... What do you get, Kira?
You get a video to show our appreciation.
Let's go. I like that, Kira. Good job. That's a new one. Thank you so much. That was a good job, Kira. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super sticker. And because I can't sing today, Kira will.
When do I not sing?
Super sticker time. Hit it, Kira.
$4.99 super.
Time out, everybody. We having technical difficulties.
Is it the speakers? Because last time I moved the speaker over, it did the same thing.
Are we off? Are we still live?
They probably can't see us. Okay.
Now we got two screens on. So that means that one's on. What happened?
Can you hear us?
Wow.
They said they can see us. Well, we can't. Our screen went black.
We have two screens and one went black.
Can you hear us?
They see us, and yeah. So.
You said they can hear us too. Why is the screen black? Nelly said it looks normal. We're losing our minds over here because our screen went black, but apparently you guys can see and hear us, so don't know what's going on. We're going to have to figure this out. Wake up, darling. we've been using her too much. She's tired. She's just gonna take a little nap.
So we need that TV now. Guys, we having a technical difficulty. For some reason we get disconnected. We will restart the stream. Don't leave. I don't know what's. Can you trace where this plug is? This is live. Why is this doing this? Sorry, guys. We're gonna have to. You know what we're gonna do? We got 25 people watching. I don't want to.
Okay, just stay here then.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave. Let's leave.
What'd you do?
Nothing, because we're in 2 streams now.
What'd you touch?
I turned the volume up. We're on 2 screens. So if I leave this stream, we should be okay, right? That's not good. So we can't have volume. Okay. Hold on, guys. We got all kinds of crap going on here. I wonder what happened to this screen over here. It's plugged in. Sorry, everybody. We're trying to resituate everything. So, yes, as for the super sticker song, sorry. We'll get you in a minute, Nelly, but thank you for the super chat. We can't play any volume because we will have reverb because we have 2 screens going because we can't see on the black one. That's weird.
I'm going to try and see what the speakers has something to do with it, because every time we move the speaker, the black thing, but what is it? Maybe it's like touching another cord back there.
Hold on, I got Les on the phone. This sucks during live stream. Live stream, everybody. What's up, buddy? You can see and hear us. Okay, we can see ourselves too. Our other screen's giving us problems, but we'll just have to switch camera angles and. All right, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. No, nothing's lit up. It went off before. We don't know what happened, but we'll figure it out. We touched our speaker, and then it went out. It did it before, but it came right back on. So I don't know. But thanks, bro. We're on, so we're gonna just keep going. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, everybody, for helping us out. The text message, everybody.
Should I even go back there? Or no?
I don't want to risk unplugging anything, but where is the plug to this? Because
What are you doing?
I'm trying to move this so I can move this. I don't even know what a power button is here.
This is the power button.
Okay, but it's not lit.
I know.
Okay,
That's
so
the problem.
did the plug come out?
Why is our monitor lopsided now? Oh my gosh.
Everything's going wrong here.
That's even worse.
Just
Guys.
leave it for that comes off. Just leave it. Leave it. I'm going to see where the plug is. If it cuts off, it's on me.
As long as it's not my fault. Well, going back to WWE, Luke. Oh, God. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what plug is what.
And if things can get any worse, here comes Owens. Do you need a flashlight? Ew, this music sucks.
I hate him. Okay, so now.
Is that a
And we have to turn this one down. So now they can hear us, but we can't hear anything. Which means we can't play music. You hear me now, right, guys? Thanks. Hassan Terrell, we're not doing picture in picture. Once again, Natalie, thank you for the super chat. I want to know why the screen went off. I'm so upset right now. Okay, we just got to bounce back. All right. It's hot in here.
Geico commercial. I don't even know what happened. Did Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar come out?
We don't know. Anyway, let's check our likes. Let's check our deal here. See what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
35 likes, 184 views. I'm not mad at that. Are you?
No.
I'll take it. Good job.
Butterfingers are the best chocolate bars.
I agree.
No, you don't. You probably think
Now it's in the audio cut off. Did it cut off before? Is it back on? Hold on. Thank you. You know, let me.
Well, I'm going to keep things on track.
Hey. Can you hear us now? Thank you very much. So right now, as I'm on the phone speaking to you, you hear me in this on your screen. You are the best. Oh, yeah, to go back and look. Okay. Thank you very much. You are the best executive producer ever. Doctor. All right, so we're good. Okay. Are you thrown by what's going on?
Not really. I'm trying to continue.
Well, continue then.
No, Cody Rhodes did not show up. I guess yet? I don't know. I don't think he's going to show up. Why didn't you just scoot over?
I don't know. I'm having all kind of issues.
I see. Scoot over. Scooch.
Which way am I scooting?
To the wall.
To the... What?
First,
what?
Okay. Our screen is lopsided. No, not the camera.
Oh. That screen's not that bad.
I'm so confused as to why this is off, but whatever. All right.
Get Moosey said, at least Veer will come.
Will he though?
This is all this could...
Because he's been Veer coming to Raw for about what, 8 months? 9 months? I don't think it's gonna happen. I think he'll be on Raw after Mania.
Where did I get this screen from?
I don't know.
Did I get it from Best Buy? Because if this screen doesn't work anymore, we're going to have a problem.
Some people are saying that Cody will come tonight. Some people are saying that he will come Monday. Monday after Raw.
Steven Chambers are a great... Veer maybe win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal at WrestleMania.
They have that at every WrestleMania.
They're supposed to.
I love Battle Royals. Veer got a big pop for something interesting. I don't think so. I don't even think people would recognize them. I certainly wouldn't.
I think he gets a big pop.
Is he gonna talk?
What if Omos' opponent is a mystery opponent at WrestleMania is Veer and Veer beats Omos? I like that. I'd like that. You could bury one and then bury the other one afterwards.
I haven't even seen Vera wrestle. I don't even know. They keep showing the same match from main event or same matches.
Look how slow that is. Look at the delay. What's going on today? We're on the road to WrestleMania. I think we're being sabotaged.
Is it another match with Apollo Crews and Omos?
I think it's a handicap match.
Oh, both of them? Apollo Crews, what's his name? Commander Aziz versus Omos. That was a lot of work just to take off a jacket.
That's Dabo Kato, everybody.
They're probably going to have Omos win again. I don't know what their plan is with him. Like, they're making him win everything, but he's not.
I think Veer is his mystery opponent at WrestleMania.
Why would they give Omos a WrestleMania?
Vince likes big guys. Nobody cares about him.
Oh, no. It's just Aziz. Oh, no. It's both of them.
Apollo Crews, a former United States champion.
So they're trying to use the sneak attack method. This is hilarious.
This is a joke. Look at Veer. He said Veer fearfully confident Veer will be released before he debuts.
That's more than likely to happen. More than likely. Is that the right way to say it? More than likely?
More than likely. Good job.
I'm going to tell you guys about my day at school on the commercial break.
No one cares. That's what the show's for. That's what the Kieran Dadalizing show's for, to talk about your personal business.
But that's not until
Sunday.
Later in the week.
No.
I want to talk about today. I won't remember today.
You should talk about it right now during this match, because this match is terrible.
But then I won't have anything to talk about during commercial break.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know who's worse on the mic. Almost a Von Wagner.
I haven't heard Von Wagner on the mic.
You haven't heard Von Wagner, period.
Yeah, that's true. Where is Von Wagner?
Who cares?
He went back to his
Lair.
Era. What is the caveman? The caveman era?
The Mesozoic.
Was it called an era,
the
though?
Paleozoic.
Is it called an era?
Oh, look at this.
Nice big slam. I don't even know. A slam to Aziz.
Nobody gives Dabo Kato Aziz credit. He's a good wrestler for a big guy.
Yeah, I'm not seeing very much wrestling going on right now.
You got to give it to me strong, Aziz.
You almost.
Yeah, almost.
You tried to pull a Bianca Belair.
Hello, Levens. Hello, Levens. Get it?
Mm-mm.
Val Venus. Oh, God, he's such a rookie.
I think the word you're looking for is a young.
See, look at the thing flashing. Something's wrong with our connection. Look, see it?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, we having some difficulties here, everybody.
As long as they can see and hear us, I don't think anything else matters.
He said, "Move over." He move over. So he told move over. You saw that?
No. That slam is crazy. Trying to make some kind of interest out of this match.
There's no interest. His shoulder's not down.
Yeah, they are. What does Aziz do? What is going? A double pin? What kind of double pin was that?
He's an idiot. The ref was trying to tell me, hey, you got to get his shoulders down. And Aziz probably laid down and got his shoulders down.
Why didn't they start him at least in NXT?
He was in NXT. You just never saw him. He was always on house shows. And then COVID happened.
Well, then they should have kept him. Because they brought Mandy Rose back to NXT, and she's doing better than ever.
Some people it works, and some people it doesn't.
But he needs not just the house show, he needs to be on TV on NXT.
He needs to be a go away, period.
I think he has potential. Everyone has potential.
That's not true.
That is true. I believe it. Oh, God.
It doesn't matter how many of them they are. All that means I am undefeated and I am unstoppable. And anybody who has the balls, to step up against me and your Morgul, whether it's here at Monday Night Raw or at Wrestlemania, they are all going to be dominated.
Okay.
In the eyes of Omos and with good
Okay.
we said it before. Allow me to repeat myself.
Not bad.
There is not a mortal man.
As I said, potential. As I said, potential.
What are you talking about? Did that loss in the Glee yesterday mess up your brain?
No.
This guy's terrible.
He's not bad. He's not good or great or...
He's terrible.
All right, Edge. AJ Styles.
That's it. All right, Edge. Okay. Just leaves it alone. Okay, Edge. I'm going to blow my nose.
Okay. Maybe AJ Styles does his return right here.
During a commercial?
No, I mean...
This from last week.
You know Edge is coming out if they do the Edge promo.
Edge isn't coming out.
How do you know?
They're showing us what happened last week. Edge,
Well, maybe AJ Styles will come out to talk about it.
You know, usually we're pretty in sync on this show, but I think that loss yesterday has really taken something away from the chemistry that we've had together. I agree, get Moosey, you too green. I agree.
I smell like graham crackers.
You smell like a loss. You smell like a non-winner.
Who, Omos?
Yeah, he's too green.
I still don't know what that means.
Green means he's green like grass. New.
Since when was grass new?
When it grows, what color is it?
Green.
It's new. When it's old, it's yellow. Old yeller. Green is a term for wrestling when you not seasoned. Like Jade Cargill. She's green.
All right. I'm not putting the pieces together, but hopefully in a few minutes it'll process in my head.
Yeah, I saw Gable Stevenson tweeting he's going to be at WrestleMania.
Who even uses Twitter?
A lot of people. What are you, crazy?
Twitter is for famous people and old people. How did I know?
You didn't say it. I did.
No, I said it. I said maybe AJ Styles comes back. Now that they played that vignette for, recap for Edge, and AJ Styles comes out right after, not a coinky dink. Not a coinky dink.
B. Cannon, Brian Blackman says, hey, learn the lingo, Kira.
See, I've been in the business for about, been in the wrestling business for about... What is going on? Our screen just blacked out too. Our TV screen. Anyway, for about 17 years. Yeah, quite some time. Over a decade. And I've never known what that meant.
Dante, I will answer your question. I will say Cody Rhodes.
I will answer your question. I will say I don't know. I know for a fact Seth Rollins has to have a something at WrestleMania. Because remember when they did that thing with John Cena? And he said, oh, I don't have a match. I guess I can't go to WrestleMania. And then he went to he sat in the front row. And then he had a match.
It was The Undertaker.
Then he had a match.
He called The Undertaker out. But there's more important news to take care of right here. Let's see if you're in a better mood tonight. Because I can't sing, so.
Hello.
Oh, we can't do the music.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Miss Jessica. So I'll just do it.
We can't. We're having audio and technical difficulties, so we can't hear our music. What's with these dogs? Quiet.
I'll do it a cappella. You ready?
Go. Oh, I'll do that part.
So then you can sing too. If you can beatbox, you can sing.
No?
Okay, what are the words? You say the words. You gotta
Roll
do the
up
words.
in the club.
No, it's not the words. How many times have you heard this sound? It's boom, baby. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up.
Boom, baby.
Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party.
Hell are you talking about? Did his dogs go out?
Yes.
Oh, what are they crying about?
Maybe they need water.
Shout out to Boom Baby in the house. Got dogs barking. Yes, we've been having technical difficulties, dogs barking. It's been a very weird night. Raw started off really good. It's still going good, by the way.
Yeah, it's okay.
I like it. So even if my screen's a little off, I'm sitting in a different angle because I don't know why it's like. Here we go. Yeah. Let's get some comments. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins makes sense. Kind of reports he was at the performance. Yes. Also heard that he was at Raw tonight. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Kira, I need help with this show. I'm very off.
I guess we can see.
This screen being off really messed me up.
Yeah, I picked up on that. What's that from? What is that from?
I don't know. We're back live with AJ. What's he going to say?
I'm not even going to watch this new Bel Air show.
This Bel Air show, was it a serious take on the Fresh Prince?
Yes.
I'm not.
Executive producer Will Smith, of course. What the heck? Oh, look at him. What do you want? On the grandest. Oh, it is. It is a match.
We said this already.
Oh.
James Sotella says you like Ricochet. I need that Ricochet money, James. Ha ha.
You, my good sir.
It might be his beard. It might be because I dyed my beard. You took some of that gray out. You know? Right?
What is going on? Are there some ghosts or something?
What's that? Is that Bobby? Oh my God, our house is. I want you guys to remember this. All these technical difficulties we have, and all the when we get the real studio, when the channel takes off, like yes, Tony's made it.
And if you have enough of it, time, it can be a dangerous thing.
Ricochet. Ricochet. Excuse me. Ricochet. It might be haunted. It might be haunted, James.
Over and over and over and over again, to the point I thought I was going crazy, like I might go bad. I didn't want to be around anybody. I didn't want to see the kids. I didn't want to talk to the wife.
AJ is calling out Edge, but what he did to him.
And lo and behold, who pops up on the television but Edge on Monday Night Raw?
Talking junk.
With his mood lighting and his mouth spewing out nonsense, answering the question why. But the truth is, I don't care. I'm not here to ask why.
I don't care what anybody says. Edge versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania is a great match. No, the raccoons are all gone, Steven. Thank God. Is Edge going to come out?
Fire in the eyes of the phenomenal one, calling out Edge. Coward.
Coward. He called him coward.
You're a coward, Edge. Just like we know you are.
Here comes Seth Rollins again. What is going on with Seth interrupting everybody's deal? I agree, James. Great comment. Are they going to cut his mic again?
Oh, he's doing it. That's a nice shirt. The summery one.
Okay. You gotta love that guy.
Did I mention I have a pair of pants just like that?
You did.
But it's green and white, not green and black.
Okay.
One of the teachers at my school called them groovy. Remember that?
Groovy.
What do you have to say? Why does he keep coming out? What is his plan?
I don't know.
AJ.
Let's see.
Now, simmer down, Chicago. Rumors are a lot of fun, but rumors don't make moments, and I am living for my WrestleMania moment.
That was nice how he acknowledged him. There was a rumor.
Cut the crap. What do you want?
Where?
Hey, cut the crap, AJ. AJ, I'm out here because, like everybody else, I am concerned about your health and safety. I just have a question. Look, after what Edge did to you 2 weeks ago, are you
2
physically
weeks, that's it.
and emotionally capable of fighting him at WrestleMania?
He's trying to sell everyone's WrestleMania
I
match.
have a proposition for
He
you.
wants his
I have a
spot.
proposition for you. Go home to your wife and kids. Hug them close. Get 100% and come back
After.
after
WrestleMania.
Ha ha ha.
And you let me do what I should have done inside Hell in a Cell and in Edge's career on the grandest stage of them all, because that is a moment befitting Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay. Excuse me, guys. Allergies once again.
For your own good. I don't have to think about it. You want to take my place at WrestleMania? I don't think so. As long as I'm able to walk, I'll be there. I'll be facing Edge.
Oh.
So, as long as you're able to walk, you'll be at WrestleMania. So, if for some unfortunate reason
I agree, Casey.
out, you're saying I could have your spot against Edge at WrestleMania? I see what you're doing here. I get it. The same thing you did with Kevin Owens last week, right? If you would have beat Kevin Owens, you would have taken his place at WrestleMania. And you want to do the same thing
To me.
right? How'd I do? Is that about right? Is that? I mean, it came out of your mouth. It sounds like a great idea to me. What do you think, Chicago? AJ Styles, Seth freaking Rollins, we're gonna go to WrestleMania. Come on, man.
It's just going to be a main event for tonight.
They call for desperate measures.
It could be.
I'm running out of options.
We're not options.
You know, you come out here just dressed like an idiot,
I like his suit.
but you're delusional as well. You think I'm going to give up my opportunity for WrestleMania? Like, you think I'm just going to give that up? You know what, Seth? I'm going to do what you couldn't. I'm going to destroy Edge. And then we'll get back to me and you. How's that sound?
He doesn't want to fight you. He just wants a spot at WrestleMania.
Hey, gentlemen, guys, hold on just a second, please.
Oh, they're going to make it the main event. That's so boring.
Seth, listen, you've been talking about wanting the chance to make that WrestleMania moment. And we've been talking about it and have decided you're going to get that chance. One last chance. Because if you, Seth Rollins, can defeat AJ Styles tonight, you will replace AJ at WrestleMania.
We know he's going to lose again.
Mm-hmm. There's no one I wouldn't want to see Seth Rollins in Edge at WrestleMania this year. Roll on in there, Seth.
He's laughing. Big On wants to know, is Shawn Michaels getting this year's WrestleMania? I don't think so. I agree, Casey. We're going to have somebody jumping in from the Wrestling Purists. Ryan's going to be coming in. I don't know how it's going to work with volume, you know?
I do not like Carmella. Yeah, Zelina.
I did get the new 2K22, but I'm having all kind of connection issues trying to get on, Big On. It's crazy. Are you tired of Sonya and Adam Pierce?
No.
You're not?
I don't like Sonya as... I like Adam. I don't like Sonya as an official. I like her in the ring. Punch in the face. Yes! Let's go, Zelina! No, Zelina!
They're the women's tag team champion. They're fighting each other. This shows you the respect they have the women's tag team titles.
Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley's probably going to come out. Is it Sasha Banks and Naomi? Oh, well, they're on SmackDown.
What's this, her new deal?
Rhea Ripley. Who are they going against?
I swore I sent this invite, didn't I? Yeah, Alex. They have a tag team name, Live Brutally.
Oh. Natalya and Shayna Baszler?
They just throw Shayna Baszler on there?
Yeah, she's been partnering with Natalya for a few weeks.
The hell?
Well, since she's been on TV. Every time they put her on TV.
So you take... Let me get this right. You put Rhea Ripley in a tag team with Nikki Trash. Then you break it up to put her back in another. Yeah, okay.
And it's so weird too. Like they didn't. It was just like they put together random people and then they called them a tag team and then just ran with it. Now this... Okay, the little one wants to say something.
Yeah.
Yes, Bubba.
Look, it's a motorcycle Captain America car and it's the other Captain America car.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Can you buy it for me?
I can buy it for you, but yeah, on the next show, after Super Chats, everybody from the Wrestling Purists, my good friend Ryan Connington is coming in. Shh, okay, thank you. Ryan, listen, we've got some, just so you know, we've got some connection issues and some sound issues. So we're going to try to get you on. Hopefully you're not reverbing. So here we go. Here's Ryan, everybody.
Hey.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey, can you hear me?
We hear you.
Excellent.
Yeah, we hear you.
Good. Glad to be on. Glad you had time to chit-chat a little bit about wrestling. I know Raw's on right now, but it seems like it's a typical Raw episode, so.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I got an idea. Hold on. I'm going to go to my actual... Wait a minute. Maybe if I go to... I can't do it because I can't see. Dummy. Hold on. I'm going to... hold on, guys.
I don't know what his plan is. Why did the screen go black?
I don't know why I went black. I'm gonna go on actual. What a night. I'm gonna go on actual. Okay. All right, Ryan. So I'm gonna actually listen to the feed from my phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a little bit of a delay, but at least I can hear you. Got me?
I got you.
So this is what I'll let you do. I'll let you do all the talking right now because they can hear you. So tell everybody who you are and where you're from and what are you doing here?
Excellent. Well, my name is Ryan. I am one half of the Wrestling Purists podcast. I'm actually going to send you over our new link. We switched over to Anchor. They do it through Spotify for all their podcast stuff. Everything's in one place. Everything has the same tag. It's WP Pod 1. Essentially, my friend Jeff and I, we have a professional wrestling podcast. We jump on every week, talk about some old wrestling. Throughout the week, I post stuff about predictions, and if there's breaking news, I post about that. I've been doing a March Madness series as of late. Kind of building brackets. Like the best Wrestlemania match of all time. The best Royal Rumble winner of all time, stuff like that. So every now and again it pops up like that. So I always tell you to keep the notifications turned on for that. But you know what? I try to get on here every week with you, and it's so tough with a 3-year-old and a 40-hour week job. So I found some time today. I've been really missing out. I needed to get tantalized. So here I am.
That's awesome. If I'm replying late, it's because I was listening to what you were saying. So please forgive me. I think this is your link right here. I don't know if they can highlight it, but I'll get it up there later. I'll share everything with everybody later.
In the description.
In the description, I'll put it in. I want to apologize to everybody for the show being off. I can't hear myself, and if I turn my volume up, that's what you get. For some reason, we have two screens. One screen went out.
Can we remove that screen? Like, not remove it, but remove from the stream. Not just take it off the screen. Remove it from the stream.
This one?
This one is on this screen. The one we're on is on the other screen.
Hold on, guys. Which one's on what screen, Kira?
This is on this screen. This is on the black screen.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
So how do we get out?
Wasn't there like a remove from stream button?
I don't know. See, now we got... Hello. So that's two of us. Now if we remove this one and we mute the mic. Wait. They couldn't hear us. What about now? And we still got reverb. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
We did mute one of them EW kicks, but then you guys can't hear us on the one that's muted.
How do you kick something out?
I don't know how you kick them out. How would I know?
This is ridiculous.
We can't kick this one out. Which one are we on right now? Which can see?
The screen.
This one here?
The screen that's on is the screen that's on the screen.
This one here?
Yes. That's the black screen that you're on.
See, look, we can't even edit the cam. We can't even get.
Wasn't there one where you could kick out a screen?
Are we on 2? Yeah, this thing's off. Look, we can't even move it over. Anyway. Ryan, right now we got Kara, what's the match?
Morgan
I'm so thrown right now. Ryan, you know what you could do?
What's up?
You could take over as host of the show. You host. Are you watching Raw?
No, I'm not.
Okay, he's not watching Raw, so he can't host it.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're going to give you the hosting duties, and we'll be the co-host, and we'll just listen to what you do. But it's okay.
If we put on the "We'll be right back" screen, will it still be on there if we like get out?
Try it.
Okay, guys. Like, can I close out the thing?
Close out what thing?
Like,
if we close it out,
then our screen will be kicked out.
He'll be there alone, right?
Oh yeah.
But it won't shut down. The stream won't shut down, will it?
No.
Okay, let's go for it. Hopefully, you don't get booted, everybody. Go for it. We're gonna come back. Ryan, talk to the people.
Done. Done. So I want to share the story of when I first met Tantalizing Tony, because he really is a stand-up guy, one of the true stand-up guys left out there in the world. I know you guys are here to check out Raw. I came just check out some, just talk some wrestling with a good friend. We went to Best in the World last summer, 2021. A group of my friends. We walked through the doors where they were having the event, and the first person we interact with, Tantalizing Tony, and I can tell you right now, he gave us his card, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I will go and check it out, and then just had a conversation with us. A lot of these, these streamers, these YouTubers, they just want you for the likes and whatnot. Here I am in 2022. I convinced Tantalizing Tony to come to Final Battle in December with us. He wasn't going to, but I convinced him. And then here we are, still going strong. So I'm looking at the comments because I typically don't use the software that Tony uses. So I'm checking the comments and I'm checking, what's going on here. But yeah, Raw is typically not the A show as WWE tries to make it out to be. And typically I'll check out the highlights the next day to keep up with everything. And if there's something I feel like I missed, I'll go back and I'll skim through it. But same goes with NXT 2.0. But what I did on one of the episodes on my podcast is it's an episode called "And Why NXT 2.0 is Just the Worst." And it's me ranting for about a half hour about the transition from the black and gold brand to the 2.0 brand. And I know it doesn't mean anything long term. I know that. I'm well aware of that. But you know what? It's something that if the casual viewer happens to stumble upon, this is kind of the introduction to 2.0. There's a lot of question marks there. Kicks going into Mania. You're right. It always seems like, at least the past couple of years, even with the one in 2020 set aside, that it always comes down to the wire, and like we're already fighting over to see whether we're gonna get Seth Rollins versus Cody. There was a rumor earlier today that Omos is gonna have a WrestleMania match, and the rumor was going to be about that it was going to be Bobby Lashley. So just so many questions as always. Dolph Ziggler, who is defending the NXT title at Stand and Deliver Saturday. I think it's afternoon. I think it's like 11 or 12 on Saturday. So is he going to be at WrestleMania? Who knows? And are we back?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I still got that.
Yes, we still got the echo. If I turn it down, we won't have it, but
there we go.
Say what? We'll be back. Keep going, Ryan.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, there's no build up with NXT 2.0. I appreciate that at least for 2 to 3 weeks at a time that they'll have a storyline and they'll build on it a little bit, but there's nothing long term. What it is I think what Vince wanted it to be when it was the original NXT, when we had Wade Barrett, Skip Sheffield, we had the NXT 7, and now we have this, which I think is as close to that as they wanted to get, which is unfortunate because they really had something with the black and gold, and I think it was, at the end of the day, a power struggle. I think he saw that, when I say he, I mean Vince, he saw that he had essentially in his eyes the quote-unquote developmental brand getting more, I guess, foot traffic on social media, and people wanted to watch that more than either of the two products on the main roster. Now, you could say that the ratings will say something completely different. I'm saying the product for Black and Gold was way better than what Raw and SmackDown were doing at the time. And I think everything kind of died at Survivor Series 2019, and they're gone. I do apologize on behalf of Tantalizing Tony and Kira, the producer. They're normally really on it. Just seems like it's just a couple of mishaps here and there. But Survivor Series 2019 was when we established NXT as the third brand, and NXT won the Survivor Series. They won it that night clean. And we didn't really kind of use that to bring new stars to the main roster eventually. And you could say that the pandemic kind of played a role in that, but you kind of see that slowly but surely they were just kind of content with putting on the weekly shows for the Black and Gold.
Exit that stream, that tab out.
Right here? Which one?
Just exit the tab out in case the thing knocks out again.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Now put, yeah.
Mic check?
Yeah.
Hold on. No reverb? Nelly's is for you. Give it $29. Go. $4.99. Cut it. Thank you for Super Chat 49. We're back, everybody. Let's go.
Our set is a little distorted right now, but it's working.
So rattled. So Ryan, I heard you telling the story about how we met.
Yeah. It seems like it was just yesterday.
Way to kill time, bro. Good job. Appreciate you. Listen, Ryan's a good dude, everybody. Perfect example of him coming in, popping in, and taking over the hosting duties because we're having technical difficulties. It goes to show you that the wrestling community, when you meet a real dude, you meet a real dude. So, Ryan, it's always a pleasure to talk to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Anytime I can find time during my busy day-to-day schedule in life to come on here and chit-chat for a little bit, I always try and take the chance.
Nah, man, listen, we're on the road to WrestleMania. Will you be at WrestleMania?
No, I will not. It's pretty expensive, and a 3-year-old is pretty expensive also. So
I agree. I know what you're saying. Just so you all know, my WrestleMania trip, the day after WrestleMania is over, I start saving for the next year. That's how it takes me to save. And now this year, I'm bringing Kira. So it's not just me. It's 2 of us. So thank God for the Super Chats that helped me out a lot this year. Basically, the Super Chats this year paid for all my WrestleMania tickets and my Raw, SmackDown, and Hall of Fame tickets. So you guys did that for me. I can't thank you more. You know, I can't thank you enough. You know? And that's because of people like you, Ryan, who promoted my channel, who put me over, who have always said great things about me. I know you've shared my channel with people. I know you've put people onto the channel. And it means a lot, man. Thank you so much.
Listen, no problem at all. You know, like I was just telling them as you guys were getting things all, you know, situated is, you know, there's very few real guys, you know, around anymore. You know, real dudes that will, you know, not only put themselves out there to, you know, essentially try to sell you their brand, but then also try to have a conversation with you. You know,
right?
And that's how we got to there. That's how we got the final battle. That's how we got back to here. And it's one of those things you're talking about the wrestling community earlier. And it's wild because we're actually doing some collabs over the next handful of months with some of the other wrestling podcasts that we've reached out to. And it's such a crazy community because you can never really judge the wrestling community because we come from all walks of life. We're all different kinds of people, you know, and it's just a wild community. So every time I see you though, it's always a like and a share. So
appreciate that, man. And listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't get to listen to your stuff as much as I would want to, but I always try to pass by and listen real quick. Let me tell you, this channel consumes my life. And you know, having a 3-year-old like you have, I got this guy over here.
Yeah.
And he is not easy. Thank God for Kira. Thank God for Bobby. Thank God for all the people in my life to help me out. But it's crazy. Becky looks pretty good. But yeah, WrestleMania is going to be big. And just so you know, Wednesday night, Glacier is going to be on the show live.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, Glacier is one of my favorites from back in the day, WCW. I think he had maybe one of the best gimmicks in WCW. WCW had a lot of failed gimmicks, but Glacier was one that was pretty over.
Yeah, that Disco Inferno was way over too at the time.
Oh my God, was Disco Inferno over? Alex, I love you too,
not
bro.
So much now, but
yeah, you know.
Life goes on.
Oh my God, thank you for the cold drink. That was hot. Ugh. And guys, please forgive me. Allergy season hit me this morning like you wouldn't believe.
Becky Lynch is dressed like Charlotte Flair today.
Becky Lynch looks great. Ryan, just so you know, I'll be at the Icons of Wrestling in Philadelphia.
Yes.
This Saturday from 10 to 3 p.m. with my first ever vendor table, just me alone, no wrestler. I'm just promoting the channel. If I can get 10 subscribers, I'm happy. I really just want to go there for the experience. And it's scary. I'm scared. Let me tell you why. At WrestleCade, I had Two Cold Scorpio with me, and he's a draw, you know? We did good with Two Cold Scorpio because of Jasmine, my daughter, and Kira. We made good money there. Like, we made our money back and then some, which was awesome. Now, this is more, it's just me promoting the channel. I don't know if you saw the banner. You see the banner?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't the banner awesome? Oh, my God. I love it. Kira does such a great job. I'm not trying to get emotional because we got a lot going on. Like I said, my principal passed away today. Great educator, Dr. Terence Newton, passed away. He's a great man. But I'm so excited and scared at the same time for Saturday because I got to put my table up, got to put my banners up, I got to bring my shelves to stage my belts
and the chairs. How they're all
and the chairs. I only paid for one table because I couldn't afford two.
Yeah.
You know, so I got to figure it out. I only have 20 shirts. If I can sell 5 shirts, I'll be happy. If I can make my money back, it's a win. You know what I mean? And even if I subscribership is what I'm going for. So I can get people to come onto the channel, and but I got Glacier coming on Wednesday. Also Glacier will be at Icons of Wrestling.
Local Pro Wrestling.
No, he'll be at Icons of Wrestling, in Philly. Glacier will be there.
Icons of Wrestling, that's what it's called.
What's it called?
Isn't it Local Pro Wrestling?
No, the one that we're going to Saturday.
Icons of Wrestling.
Glacier will be there.
In Florida?
It's here in Philly.
Oh, he's going to be here on Saturday?
My producer lost a big game yesterday to me. And
My goodness.
She's off. Anyway, so I get to. Anyway, you throw me off. Our chemistry's off tonight. Usually we're so in sync, but it's the screen going off, and then her with her losing yesterday. But it's a big weekend for me. This is probably bigger than WrestleMania for me because it's me alone. WrestleMania, I'll do my thing. WrestleCon, I'll get my interviews. I'll do my thing. But this is all the Tantalize and Tony show. It's all the Nation Tantalization. It's all me and Kira. So we're ready.
Yeah, I think you do such a great job promoting yourself as it is. I think you're just somebody who's very approachable and somebody who can carry a conversation on with just about anybody. So I think you're gonna do great. I think you've laid the groundwork for it, and I think you've earned it. I think you'll earn stuff back in spades.
From your mouth to God's ears, my dream is to make this channel my life, to make it my actual job. Not that I don't love my job, but I would love to work for myself and be able to travel and fulfill my dream of being in the wrestling world and getting to talk to guys from the past, future stars, current stars. I mean, I know I'm 53, but you're never too old to achieve your dreams. And if Dr. Terence Newton told me anything, you got to go for what you believe in. And Scott Hall said it best. Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. So, words to live by.
Yeah. On the topic, what's your favorite Scott Hall moment?
Wow. Honestly, I have 3. I'll give it to you from 3 to 1. So, third is the ladder match at WrestleMania against Shawn Michaels. I was there, of course. The storytelling in that match, thank God for Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, of course, made that match what it was. But Scott Hall / Razor Ramon, just his timing, being such a big man, to be able to wrestle so agile, to be such he had a good match with everybody. I never saw Scott Hall have a bad match. Even when he was not 100%, he was always he could sell like nobody else. Yeah. To me, he sold the starter better than anybody. That's my number 3. My number 2 is the Click at the Garden. I was there for that as well. Something you think you never see. Now you think it'll be number one, but it was a big time. It was a big moment in time. It wasn't televised. Somebody caught it on a camcorder. I don't care. I've seen it on YouTube a million times. I was there. It's here. It's in my brain. I was like maybe 6th row on the side where they were all hugging, which, come on. You can't beat that. My number one moment of all time is when he lost to the 1-2-3 Kid, a.k.a. X-Pac, at the Manhattan Center. People don't believe this, and people going to think, oh, Tony, you're just putting yourself over. When Razor Ramon lost to the 1-2-3 Kid, I was in the front row. You can see the picture. I can pull it up at some point. And after Razor lost, he goes to the ref. He's like, what the hell? And the front row, myself, Vladimir, Vladimir, who's the big star of all the, front rows of the Garden and everything, and a couple other guys, we're going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're chanting that. The next week, the Lightning Kid's name is the 1-2-3 Kid.
Mm-hmm.
So you can say what you want. We helped build that name. So that's my favorite Scott Hall moment because it showed that he was willing to put somebody over, even though he wasn't the biggest heels in the business. And that would propel him to be the guy he was. Because after that, he turned face, and you couldn't do anything but love that guy,
Mm-hmm.
So never a bad Scott Hall moment. Never saw a bad Scott Hall match. He had some bad times, but he showed that you can be buried deep. You could bury yourself, but you can have a little tiny shovel and dig your way out. And he did. His stories are he passed away too soon, 63 years old, but his story is a triumphant one. He's a winner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you think about his story in the long run. If he didn't get in touch with DDP when he did, he would have already been gone.
Right.
And you know what? Whenever you can buy yourself some extra time on this earth, he seems like he's righted his wrongs. I hear nothing but praise about him, even in his later years. So all of those moments are good. I think the entire WCW invasion. I think because he carried it for the first couple of weeks before we would be able to get Nash over, and just the way that he was selling everything, you would believe that this is an actual takeover, and then just to lead up to, oh, there's another one, and then we get to Bash to the Beach. Oh, the third man's Hogan. Saying you're 1/3 of probably one of the biggest moments in professional wrestling as far as the 90s go.
Well, and maybe one of the top 3 factions of all time.
Yeah, it goes to show you that there are people that are still kind of holding those past grudges on a little too tight. No, what he's made up for it in spades, and he will be missed, and hopefully we get a lot of Cody Hall here on the Indies.
Yeah, I would love to see Cody Hall sign with someone big. I've always liked Cody Hall. There's nothing wrong with nepotism. I don't have a problem with a young star coming in because of his dad. I would have loved to see, not to go off topic, but I would love to see what Richie Steamboat would have done if he didn't get hurt. Because Richie Steamboat was going to be great, Ricky's son. But I think that hopefully Cody Hall can maybe do something like Matt Cardona has done and reinvent himself and make himself a very popular indie star and maybe get signed somewhere big. Because could you imagine he just took over the bad guy gimmick or a little take on the Razor gimmick? It'd be awesome for him to carry on his dad's name.
Yeah, and I think there have been a lot of good kind of homages to him over the past week. Cardona last night, Crockett Cup had the razor blades on his elbow pads, just small stuff like that, and I think I think if Cody can in any way live up to that, I think that's more than enough.
Yeah. Hold on. How do you send somebody a private chat, Kira, in this thing? Can you send Alex Barbero private chat?
Fun fact though, because we actually just covered WrestleMania 10 about 2 weeks ago on our podcast. Razor was not supposed to win that match. Yeah. So the fun story behind that is the reason Razor was the Intercontinental Champion in the first place is because HBK tested positive. So at the time, you didn't have to drop the belt. They just made another Intercontinental Championship, and Razor won that. So that would explain the two titles when you would go back and watch Mania. Also, side note about that match, not the first ladder match WWF history. The first one was actually at a house show about a week or two prior to WrestleMania 10. It was HBK Bret Hart. But about a day or two prior to the show, they had found out that Shawn had tested positive again. So that explains everything. It's like he went underneath the ladder, Razor went around the ladder, kind of building that storyline. So always just interesting facts you get from doing these old pay-per-view reviews.
Yeah. And that's good. Yeah, Shawn had a lot of substance abuse issues around that time where everybody carried him in aspects of trying to get him on the straight and narrow. It's crazy because even at his worst, the guy still could have a great match. Either or, Alex, whatever your email address is, give it to me and I'll send you an invite to jump you in, Alex. Alex, another great wrestling fan, another great he did some great work for NYWC a couple weeks ago, and he'll probably be at the Icons of Wrestling as well. There's McAfee.
But yeah, Shawn, no matter what state he was in, personally or professionally, because we just did WrestleMania 14 just 2 days ago, is that WrestleMania 14 was the last time we'd see him until 2002 because he got hurt at Royal Rumble that year because he hit his back on the casket. But he was really close to not even doing that match. Got an extra payday from Vince because of it. But if you go and watch his match with Stone Cold, and that's one with Iron Mike Tyson as special guest enforcer, you can just see just throughout the match as it goes, like there's moves that maybe he's not selling as much, and people are thinking that like he's trying to stiff Austin. No, yeah, it's a back injury where you completely crush a vertebrae and you've got another two cracked, and
he's fighting through it. You can see that match. I'm there, in Boston, and I'm watching. I'm like, wow, he is really hurt. You could tell he is hurt.
Yeah, and it was just some of the spots. You're like, you're crazy man for taking it, but I guess you'll have some time off here coming up. So,
right. But he was gone. Shawn being gone for a long time and coming back in 2002 was awesome. Match was awesome. I love how they ended it where he won, but then Triple H hits him in the back with the sledgehammer, and you think it's over. It's over, and then he wins the title at the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, I loved the old school finish of that too, where it wasn't sweet chin music, it wasn't like an elbow drop off a ladder or anything. It was just a standard jackknife pin, and that was it. Very basic.
Best kind of finishes.
Yeah. I don't think we get enough of them. Honestly, I think that Cody, when he was still in AEW. I think he pulled one or two of those off when he was facing Darby Allin. He would go. Darby would go and try to hit a coffin drop, and then Cody would just do like a crucifix pin, and then it would just be the 3, and it was such a great finish. I think we need more of those.
Agreed.
Because people don't. It's all about the shock and awe and surprise when you're expecting a finisher to end the match. False finishes and whatnot, but standard roll up. Not everything can be the 24/7 title, but it doesn't have to be.
Listen, Steamboat Savage, WrestleMania 3, the small package, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's up there with one of the best WrestleMania matches of all time.
It's crazy because people don't realize, because you're younger than me. So that was 1987. Were you born?
I was born in 89. So it was 2 years prior.
And I was there.
I can tell you the time has been invested though. It's almost like somebody kind of like if you're any kind of sports coach and you're trying to just get some like old film or tape on an opponent you're coming up with, and there's no updated film, you go to the prior year. So it's like if you really care about what you're doing, you're going to go back, you're going to check it out. And that's what happened here with me and the last podcast I was on. I had a bunch of different segments where I would just pick a match and go back and watch it, and then just give an honest review about it. And I can't tell you how many times I've watched that Steamboat Savage match, and I'll say that Bret Owen from WrestleMania 10 comes really darn close.
Yes.
Really darn close. And you know what? People forget about that because, number one, it opened the show at WrestleMania 10. And then from there, you had, we had the Razor HBK ladder match, and then Bret main evented the show because that was courtesy of the coin flip of 1994.
Right.
That was the year that Luger and Bret Hart both won the Rumble, and then Bret Hart won the pre-show coin flip to get the winner of Lex Luger and Yokozuna. Terrible match. And then Yoko and Bret main evented. Lex Luger Yokozuna is not a good match. Don't watch it.
No, definitely not.
I can't say that as much as I enjoy Lex Luger during his first run in WCW. I can tell you that he got to WWF, and this was pre-Lex Express, and just not good. Kind of rough on the edges.
Speaking of Lex Express, I rode on Lex Express.
Stop it.
Swear to God. In New York at the Manhattan Center, they were doing a promotion at a YMCA and asked us if we were sitting outside the Manhattan Center early in space. And asked us if we wanted to ride on the Lex Express to the YMCA with them. They picked 10 fans. I was one of them. It was awesome.
Is it everything you dreamed of? Everything it looked like on the outside?
Bro, you gotta realize this is 1993. And it was hooked up. It was nice on the inside. He had everything. Wet bar, the whole deal. The whole deal. I've been very lucky. I was there when Lex slammed Yokozuna on the Intrepid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from New York, so I see everything happened in New York, basically. Yeah. I've been very lucky. Very lucky.
Yeah, Lex has always been one of those guys for me that just because there's always this thing with age in professional wrestling. The older you get, the less useful you are, or you can't do your job in the ring. And Lex is one of those guys that just didn't get better as he aged.
Right.
Ugh. It was just so sad to watch.
You know what it was? He never listen. Lex was good for what he was good for at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He was never a great wrestler, but he had a great persona. But he in WCW he really small package. 1, 2, wow! Finn Balor just beat Austin Theory with a small package because McAfee distracted him. What a call right there!
There we go.
I think McAfee versus Austin Theory is going to be a great match. I really do.
Yeah, a lot of people don't give Pat McAfee credit, I think, for doing what he did against Adam Cole. I really don't. That match is really good. And people, the reason they say that is because they think that Adam Cole carried that match. But
no,
you more than anybody, it takes two to tango. So Pat McAfee had to play his role. So
you spell it right, Kira? You spell it right? Suicide. Hold on a second.
Oh boy.
At Yahoo, Kira.
I see we have a date for the debut of Veer.
Yeah, 4th.
Post WrestleMania.
Yes. 2992.
A buddy of mine, Steve, said, "Yeah, it says April 4th, but it doesn't say of this year."
Right, it's true.
I mean, we've been waiting for so long; it might be till next year.
So it's signed. The triple threat. See, I don't know about this triple threat at WrestleMania. We'll see. Is it Saturday or Sunday? Oh, it's Sunday. WrestleMania Sunday.
Which one is that now?
RK Bro versus Alpha Academy versus the Street Profits.
I'm sold on it. That might because I know there's probably going to still be some shuffling. Because there was somebody in the comments earlier that was saying that it seems like they're just scrambling to add some matches now to fill up the card. I think night 2 is gonna dominate.
I do too.
Night 1, there's just so much good stuff on that. The tag match is gonna be really good. I think I think what the Alpha Academy is doing is kind of going by the wayside.
Yeah.
How do you get the catchphrase "shoosh" over? Like, Chad Gable's gotten a lot of kind of raw ends of the deal here. I mean, he goes from Shorty G, and then he finally gets kind of his, wrestling gimmick back, and then he gets this, and then gets "shoosh," and it's over. It's completely over.
Judy, I think we'll see Cody tonight. But let me bring in my other friend. Great dude, great wrestling fan, knows the business all over the place. I see him everywhere. My friend Alex Barbero. Get on here, Alex. What's up, buddy?
Woo!
What's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
Alex, Ryan, Alex.
Nice
Welcome.
to meet you. Well, at least you're keeping me entertained in this stuff that's going on right now.
Quick question, Alex. Will you be at Icons of Wrestling on Saturday?
I will not, unfortunately.
What?
That brings us to our big news that I had to show you.
Let's hear it.
We're it very hush-hush, and we are very proud to show you live right now. Are you ready?
I'm ready. We're ready. Are you ready, Kira?
I'm ready.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Alex having a baby. Alex having a baby. Alex is having a baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Yeah. Let's go. Congrats, bro. Congrats.
So, unfortunately, the SWA shows, the Full Faith Wrestling shows, and that's going on the island, I will be there. But money had to be saved, and fortunately, the last live event that I will be at before the baby comes is at the UBS Arena, May 11th, AEW Dynamite and Rampage.
We'll see you there. We'll see you there. We'll see you there. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, man.
So much. So much. You're truly a blessing to us. You're one of the closest people I know in this business. You are it was such an honor just to literally sit in the back, even though I was ringing the bell for Psycho Circus. It was amazing seeing you being inducted into the NYWC Hall of Fame. It was awesome.
Bro, come on. Thanks, man. Listen, I can't take credit for HWA and NYWC. I was just a small part of that big organization. Without the HWA, I would never fulfill my dream of being a wrestler. I was a very small part of that organization. I was there at the beginning, but they did such great things that I wasn't a part of. But for them to even bring me in because of me being tantalizing, it was such an honor for me. You have no idea what it meant to me. I wasn't going to make it. I was one of the last originals that was hold on. I wasn't coming. That was literally a last minute decision because my kid's mom, her mom had died. And I was trying to support her, even though it's a long story. But I figured since I was in New York, I was in Mount Vernon, New York. I looked at my GPS and it said 48 minutes away from Long Island on a Saturday with no traffic. I was like, "This is a sign." I looked at my phone. It was 6:16. Had to be there at 7. I said, "You know what? The hell with it." Got in the car, got on the highway, boom, made it, get inducted, get to see Matt Cardona win the NYWC title, put up on my channel, MJF and me in the bathroom together. I'm taking a leak and MJF walks in. He's like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, "What are you looking at?" There's a little kid there, so hey babe, little kid there. I'm like, "Yo, don't say crap to me." He goes, "I'll smack the taste out of him." I'm like, "Whatever, bro," and I walk away because I'm in the business too. But it was just like such a great night. Paul Loria, Mike Norman, Mikey Whipwreck, Craig Bocher, Showtime, King Mega, everybody, Kevin Flynn. Shut up! Everybody involved with that. Thank you to Shane and everybody in NYWC who took the time to put the HWA into the Hall of Fame. I was so honored just to be a little part of it. But thank you for acknowledging.
Realistically, the only person to thank is you, brother. That's the person to thank because you give all of us this platform, this excitement. Even though we're not at the shows, you give us this amazing opportunity to be at the show with you, with all your fans, seeing you at live shows with all your titles. I love it. I love it.
I don't get humbled very easily, but you got me, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You have no idea.
Even having me on your show, it's amazing. It's truly an honor, I gotta say.
Bro, listen, you're a wrestling fan. I don't care if you're green with purple polka dots. You're a wrestling fan. I don't care if you know a lot about wrestling or a little about wrestling. Everybody's welcome on the show. Everybody knows it. My friend Jessica Boom Baby knows zero about wrestling, and I put her on because she's learning and she wants, I have people that know nothing about wrestling now, but know from back in the day. If you ever have enjoyed anything any kind of wrestling, independent, WWE, WCW, WWF, whatever you watch, you're welcome on this show. So, quiet dog.
So, like even looking at your titles in the back, like I have a select few, but yours are just gorgeous. Watching you open up that United States title online, that was awesome. Watching Kira get you the dual plated winged eagle brought literally like tears streaming down my face, because I remember when I got my first replica title, it was not even, I think it was 3 years ago. Me and Alicia have been together 5 years. And for Christmas, she got me the replica NXT title.
Awesome. And thank you to Alicia. Alicia, congratulations if you hear me. Congratulations, Alicia. Congratulations. Congrats. Great job. I can't wait. Hey, listen, if it's a boy, Tony, if it's a girl, Tony. Let's go. Let's go.
We're all excited, and it's crazy. We thought that we could never have kids, and God blessed us. So
you're blessed, bro. God blessed you. And you said you could not say it any more perfectly. God has blessed you. So there you go. It's congrats. Congrats.
Thank you. With everything that's coming up, my dreams are coming true. We're selling out this auditorium, and it's truly a real blessing. I'm very grateful for where I am. If I wasn't where I am now, I would have never met you and people like Ryan over here, and
Listen, this is just the beginning. A lot of channels start out like me, and they just fizzle out. That's not going to be the case here. 4 years, 5 years down the road, we're going to be talking about the times when, how the channel is so small. We have 100,000 subscribers. When we're at these meet and greets together. When I'm buying tickets for people. We're sitting front row and stuff. I'm telling you, I know it sounds like, oh my God, everybody thinks that. I believe it. I have faith in my channel. I have faith in this kid right here who does everything. I kid you not. She does everything for this channel. I just show up. I get to go on Friday nights now when she handles the Friday night shows. Without this kid, this channel would not make it. Without my daughter Jasmine, she helps out. My daughter Asia always puts in. My shirts are coming because of her. My I can't mention her name, but Dr. Executive Producer, she's anonymous. She gives me a lot of input. Local pro wrestling, Les, Paul Loria, of course, Paul. All those guys from Kevin, all those guys from HWA. So many people are part of this channel. You guys are part of the channel. Freaking DJ Dells, aka the Sneaker Addict, who is great. He is. If you don't watch his stuff, guys, you're crazy. If you don't gotta like sneakers, he has the best content on like YouTube. It's hilarious. He has anybody on. It's bro. There's a lot of haters in the YouTube world. You guys notice in social media. Let them hate. Let them hate. You guys stay positive. All that matters. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I'm sorry. When I was in wrestling school, a lot of people looked down on me because they saw that I lacked the ring ability, which is absolutely fine. Everybody, has their ups and downs. But the one thing that I can do is I can cut one of the greatest promos ever, because I love this business. I've been watching it my entire life. Growing up in high school was rough, man. It was rough. Being looked down on, being picked on, being bullied, it was not okay. But you know what I had? I had professional wrestling. And that's all I needed.
Listen, it's the truth. Three of us look very different. We're three very different looking guys. But we have one thing in common. Wrestling. And that's what the beauty. People don't understand that wrestling is like different. It's different than other sports, because a lot of people outside of wrestling look down on it, like, oh, it's not real, it's not this. Oh, it's real, baby. Because you can't get a pop like, Stone Cold coming out, or The Rock showing up, or Matt Cardona showing up and taking the NYWC title. It's real. It's real. If you go to Broadway or you go to the movies about Spider-Man or the Avengers, don't tell me that it's not real to you. Those feelings that you live with are real. Those memories you have with people are real. I've been to WrestleMania after WrestleMania after WrestleMania. The best WrestleManias are with my kids. Those are my best WrestleMania. WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans with my son Bobby. Greatest time ever. WrestleMania 32 with her in Dallas. Greatest one ever. 27 with my whole family. Bro.
WrestleMania 38 when you guys go.
Yeah. This is gonna be great. This to me, because this WrestleMania to me, it's gonna be my biggest ever because of the channel. I have so much going on that weekend, so much opportunity, and just to meet people, just to people. If I don't get them on the show, oh well. You got to realize when I walk into the arena now, people know it. Like Taylor, I'm like, I was shocked. We went to Garden, Kira. What happened at the Garden? We walked to the Garden, right? What happened?
Oh yeah, we were at like the side where like all the wrestlers come in, right?
Yeah, the entrance where you come in at the Garden where the trailers are, where the big books are. We're over there walking, and there's a wrestler. I don't know who it was, but he's walking up, and people are calling my name over there. I'm like, "Hey, tantalize me! Watch your stuff." Instagram. I'm like, what? And then another guy's like, "Yeah, I watch you." It was surreal, right?
Yeah.
It was surreal. I was like,
I was getting overwhelmed. I was like, is this going to be all the time?
Yeah. I was in shock. I would say at least that day, at least 100 people came up to me that day. At least 100. And I was filming in the lobby. Everybody wanted to be on. People love to talk. Bro, I'm loving my life. Loving
it. Is it okay if is the sound okay? I know I have Raw on right now, so
you're fine, bro. You're fine. You're not. It's not. Listen, this is a family show, and you're family, bro. Don't worry about that. But right now we go. Oh, what else? Radio's got the best scoop slam, that power slam in the business. I mean, that little quick one, I love it.
But this is another thing that really irks me now. All right. No, it's not a tag team match, right?
Honest to God, I've watched no wrestling tonight. I've been talking to you guys. I could care less about what's going on Raw right now. I'm just hoping that Cody shows up tonight. That's what I want to see. I've been promoting it. I don't know what's going to happen, but
I don't know what's gonna happen. I would hope Cody shows up, but we got to see what happens because apparently he signed. That's what I heard.
I heard the same thing. I got an inside source that said he signed for big money too, and he has creative control over his character, which is nuts.
Not gonna show up as Stardust,
huh?
He's not gonna show up as Stardust.
He might though. He might do it. I think it might be a nice little swerve if he did it, and then says, this is you know what I mean? I don't know what they're gonna do, but we got a question. Jared wants to know: will the real Stone Cold return before Raw before Mania? I think so.
It would be a very bad booking decision to actually do that.
I know. I agree with you, but I think he will. I think they want ratings before Mania. I would wait till Mania to get that big pop.
I would definitely wait until WrestleMania because then you'll get that genuine pop that everybody wants to hear in Texas. You're in his hometown, his home state. It'll be like CM Punk at Money in the Bank or CM Punk showing up on Rampage.
Right. What do you think about that, Ryan?
I'm very interested to see how all of these returning players are going to actually return because KO got us twice at the start of the show. I kind of popped for that, especially the second time. Don't have him show up on TV. No, let it wait it out. We already got the promo he cut saying that he was going to be there. He's going to be there. There's no reason to kill that pop on the go home episode of Raw. No point. And then honestly, I don't want to see Cody until WrestleMania. Here's my thought process on that. This is what we're expecting. We are expecting him to be on Raw, somehow involved with Seth Rollins. I'm kind of thinking it might play out to where we had John Cena Undertaker a couple years back,
right?
Where Rollins calls him out. Rollins will call him out, say, if you're the man enough, you're WrestleMania, whatever, we'll get there. Get Rollins out. Cody gets that huge, genuine, massive pop from the hot Dallas crowd. And do you burn? And it's so I guess you could say both of these guys and kind of making their returns kind of go hand in hand. Do you burn that natural pop on an episode of Raw, or do you save it for WrestleMania where it's probably going to mean a little more?
Yeah, you could be right. Listen, I'm a mark. I don't listen. I never said I wasn't. I'm happy I'm a mark.
Ooh, he said the M word.
I am, and I'm not ashamed to say I am. You got some great points. I just think that Vince is always thinking about, let's get some ratings for Raw. Let's get some big ratings. So, we'll see. Great comment here. Gable Stevenson versus Omos at WrestleMania. That definitely is that could be his first. That could be almost his first loss. Yeah.
You think it's going to be Omos versus Gable Stevenson?
I think Carl Williams has a great point. I was thinking Veer, but now that Veer doesn't come down to April 4th, which is the day out, which is the Raw after WrestleMania, I think that's a perfect way to go.
Will we see the return of the Almighty at WrestleMania?
Possibly.
Yeah, the last rumor I heard is that and it's still scheduled to be Omos and Bobby Lashley at Mania. But I don't know if Lashley's going to be healthy, if he's going to rush back, and it's already kind of worked out to where it'll be like a 2, 3, 4 minute match. Vince gets to the show and has a tendency to tear up the script minutes before the show starts.
Right.
Things can change at the drop of a hat.
Oh
no.
Local Pro Wrestling, Les just said Chad Gable got hurt. He got really hurt. Really got hurt. I think on the splash. I think what is going on with these two kissing? I think that his knees, Montez Ford knees hit Gable in the stomach or the chest. So
we all know that when you're supposed to hit a frog splash, you're supposed to have your knees hit the canvas so you don't hurt your.
Oh, it's the DDT. Oh, it might be the DDT.
So he got dropped on his head. Maybe.
What is going on? What? The Bella Twins? What?
You can look, but you can't touch.
Tonight, we honor WWE Hall of Famers Nikki and Brie Bella.
I can't believe they're Hall of Famers.
Impact in the WWE universe.
What's going on tonight? What is they talking about?
Watch it be a fatal 4-way at Mania. They're getting into the tag title match.
I really hope not. That would. What? No, it's a triple threat tag.
Let me ask you guys a question about the Bella Twins.
Well, no, it's a fatal 4-way tag. You're right.
Do you guys think the Bella Twins? Hold on. Okay. Do you guys think the Bella Twins are as over as WWE claims them to be?
Okay, I don't want to catch any heat, so I'm gonna let Ryan answer this, and then if he says the same, then I'll comment. Yeah, I have a lot to say about the Bella Twins.
I think in the world of professional wrestling, everybody has a different opinion. Some people are right, some people are wrong. So for the Bella Twins, I think during their peak, given what women's wrestling was at the time, you could call them a trailblazer. They were doing things that unfortunately at the time women just weren't doing. The whole Twin Magic gimmick was great at first. It obviously got outplayed a little bit. They were eventually involved in storylines with Stephanie McMahon, the Authority, but I think them branching out to E, having their show, having the Total Divas show, the Total Bella show, I think everything combined actually does make them Hall of Famers. Now, their in-ring work is a giant question mark because it depends on what version we get, and what time frame we're looking at. Does their in-ring work hold up today? No, of course not. It's a different version of women's professional wrestling. We have women doing unspeakable things in the ring. Thunder Rosa working the indies, killing it. Jordan Grace, the list could go on, but I think the Bellas in their own right should be Hall of Famers. Would it hold up in today's society? I don't think so.
Now, this is where we would have to disagree. At the time, there were people like Natalia, there were people like AJ Lee, there were people like everybody else that were getting pushed aside because of the Twin Magic. And unfortunately, because people liked Daniel Bryan and John Cena at the time, that's why they got the push that was skyrocketed through the moon, because they were so over as the ultimate baby faces, and their significant others were just, riding their coattails. And that's what happened. And, with money comes the stuff in the head. And unfortunately, when Nikki Bella went in for that surgery, that ended the Twin Magic.
Oh yeah, two very important pieces to that.
Yeah.
If the peanut butter
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Unlike me, Bella's overrated, but mainstream is what counts.
Mm-hmm.
They built a brand that is, bar none, not comparable to a lot of brands out there. Oh, you're pushing Gable Stevenson. Look at this. Wow, he is jacked.
Yeah, he's huge.
This dude is an absolute
back NCAA champion.
Yeah.
Give it like 4 months. That's what Tantalizing Tony's gonna look like.
I wish. I'm getting there, but I don't believe they're Hall of Famers. But to me, the Hall of Fame is tainted anyway. It's tainted. It's not a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, there are a plethora of people that are in there to begin with, or in the celebrity wing, that are just huge question marks. So, I guess at the end of the day, does it really matter whether they're in the WWE Hall of Fame or not?
Right.
But in-ring work, overrated, pushed for the wrong reasons.
Right.
And just their mainstream popularity, and they are where they are now, where they have like clothing lines and still got their e-show. And
the one thing that I have to say about the Bellas being inducted into the Hall of Fame, WWE is going to induct the Bella twins over the likes of Mickie James.
Well, I think the Bellas aren't they already in?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're in already, but they're in, and
why?
Yeah, why? Why? It's what's the reasoning? Is Sharmell a Hall of Famer?
I want the 24/7 championship.
Tough.
Is Charmel a Hall of Famer?
Because see, look,
I think as a valet, yes.
right.
I think, and even before then, even because she was a former Nitro girl. All right.
Right.
I mean, we got to put all the credentials in there. But I think her work when she was valeting for King Booker,
Yeah.
that she was one of the best doing it at the time.
Yeah, see, to me, that King Booker gimmick is great.
It's
But
great.
Charmel puts it over.
Mhm.
With the all hell King Book. That was so to me. See, to me, she's a Hall of Famer. It's weird because what's the criteria for a WWE Hall of Famer?
Exactly.
To me, the Bellas don't go, and they had some good matches. Believe it or not, they had some not great, but they had some entertaining matches. I mean, Stephanie versus Brie, where Nikki turns on her. Good, right? Good match.
That was
Great moment. But does Charmel, you can't say it about her, but her being on King Booker's hip put that gimmick over. So it's so weird to what we consider what a Hall of Fame candidate is. And for you, it might be one way. For Ryan, it might be another way. So it's just, something else.
There is one person who sadly, the way it ended for her, will not be inducted into the Hall of Fame. A very, very, very dear and close friend of mine. I would like to see them honor Ashley Massaro.
Yeah. Ashley was a good girl. Very troubled young girl. I know you knew her. And very troubled and very didn't get the help she needed from the people that she was around, if you ask me. Like I think WWE dropped the ball with her.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll ever. Yeah, you're right. It's tough. I mean, it's tough. I mean, you talked about this when Scott Hall died. You had some issues, and you beat them, right, Alex?
Absolutely.
Beat your demons, bro. I don't want to. You touched on that couple like last week that Scott Hall talked to you and you had an addiction issue, right?
Absolutely, yes.
And we're proud of you, bro. We're proud of you. Keep going, one day at a time, right?
Yep.
And you're doing it right, man. When you look at you having a baby, God has blessed you. So you're a story that you're that triumphant story that not a lot of people get. So respect to you and your lady and your baby coming. I mean that, man. I don't just say shit to say it. I talk a lot. We all know that I talk a lot, but the thing about it is that I love to talk because I love people. But when I tell you something about like how we feel as people, when you're telling your story that you took the balls to put that up on there, that you had an addiction issue and you beat it because of Scott Hall, bro. Me and Kira just like, holy shit. We looked at each other. So that's respect. Like Richie, he was incarcerated. And he's not ashamed to say, hey, I was locked up for 7 years. I did my time. I fucked up. And I came back from it. So to admit you made a mistake and to admit you're a human being and that we all fuck up. None of us are perfect. And excuse me for cursing, but this is an adult show. We grown ass men. To admit that you had an issue and something inspired you to look into yourself and grab onto that little piece of light that you had, because we all have light in us. Some of us have more darkness, but what makes you a man and what makes you a human being and a person is where can you find that light? Can you dig deep? Can you find that piece of light inside you to shine? I should put that on a fucking t-shirt. That was good. God damn. No, but it's true. It's like we all have demons. We do. We all have demons.
It's just you, like you said, you have to dig down and you have to find the courage to just stare your demons in the face and be like, you no longer have power over me.
Right. So if this is the main event, guys, we got AJ versus Seth at 10:27. Now we'll get a couple commercials, but what does that mean? I mean, that's a lot of time Is Cody in the building?
I mean, they could be teasing it. Were you at? Yeah, obviously you were. You posted about it, and I felt like absolute trash when I was watching this. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
When I saw the way that they treated you at Survivor Series, it got me irked. I was beyond pissed,
bro.
Because how dare you do this to somebody who paid his money? Like I said, I paid almost $900 for my Survivor Series tickets. We left utterly disappointed because that whole time they were teasing us with The Rock.
Right. Kira was pissed. Kira was pissed. Yeah, they treated me bad at Barclays. It ended up working good for me. It ended up working out really well for me because of that happening and me posting that. I can't mention the person's name on here, but I can say this. A WWE official from that night, who I had made that commercial for cricket. I don't know if you saw it.
Right.
I made a cricket commercial that night with the fans, and they posted mine on the pre-show. And everybody that saw me cut the promo thought it was lame, but I didn't. I did it a certain way because I know they would put it up there. I was very monotone. I wasn't me. I read the camera guy and I read the producer what was doing because everybody was doing their shtick. I didn't do my shtick. I cut a promo the way a WWE superstar would cut a promo, and I rhymed it. I did it, and I said something. What did I say about the Queen? What did I say?
Charlotte wears the crown. Becky Lynch is going down.
Right. I said yeah. I said Becky. What did I say? I said yeah. I said Charlotte Flair might wear the crown, but Becky Lynch is going down. So I made it rhyme, and everybody like, oh, that was lame. I was like, I walked away, and I was like, I bet you I'll be on TV tonight, though. They're like, that's not going up. And I get home, I get all these messages that, Tony, you're on TV. Yeah, I know. So that guy, I can't mention his name, he remembered me in St. Louis. You guys saw my problem on the plane and everything. I don't know if you guys saw any of my posts. I had problems getting to St. Louis because of the snow, and I just made it there. I walk into the arena. Seth Rollins is standing right next to me in his Shield gear. Right next to me. I'm like, I'm broadcasting live. I'm like, holy shit, Seth Rollins in his Shield gear. Behind him's the producer. It's the same guy from the Barclays Center that put me in the commercial. He goes, where you sitting, Tone? Tantalized. I'm like, you remember me? He goes, yeah, man, you did a great job for us. I said, bro, I'm up there. He goes, he gives me his phone number. He goes, text me right now. I text him. He texts me back. He texts me back a code. He goes, anytime you're at an event, text me. Guy sits me on the floor in St. Louis. He goes, you going to Mania? I said, of course. He goes, that number. So that Barclays Center event, that bad thing happening, I turned that shit around. That negative thing that Barclay did to me, you see, I was hot. Oh, I was hot. I was ready to fight.
You were hot, but you were so professional.
Only because Kira was there. I'm not going to lie to you. If Kira wasn't there, they would have removed me from the building. It would have been fighting, elbow drops, kicking, everything. But because Kira's there, I said, you know what? And there was other kids around. And I didn't want, plus I got the channel going. I didn't want to be negative in front of my kid, in front of other kids, and make the channel look bad. So it's three things I was looking forward to. Looking that I had to be respectful about. But I ain't gonna lie to you. If I wasn't on the channel, and if Kira wasn't there, no kids around, they would have had to kick me out. They would have had to call the cops because I was pissed. But it worked out for me. It taught me a very valuable lesson that killing with kindness, good things will happen. So there it is. You know?
And I hope this guy blesses you again with floor seats.
I can't say anything here today because it's WrestleMania is still 2 weeks away, but I will say this to you guys.
From what I can tell,
I'm good. I'm good.
I hope they give you that the green shirt guy's spot because I'm tired of seeing him in the front row for every big pay.
You know what though? I give these guys credit that make it. They spend a lot of money. You gotta love those guys, even though they get on my nerves too. Let's be honest. There's a little jealousy involved. I'm jealous of those guys. I am.
So am I.
I'm jealous because my thing is this: if I wasn't a family man, I'd be at everything. I'd be at everything. But I'd find me a sugar mama and I'd live with her. I wouldn't pay any rent, But these kids in my life, man. Everything I do is for this channel for my kids, man. I want them to be proud of me with this channel. Like this channel means a lot to me. You have no idea what it means to me. It's you just want to be a YouTuber, you want to make money, of course. But I want to be successful at something I know I'm good at. I missed my calling in the ring because I chose my family. I could have wrestled. I did wrestle. I would have never. Don't get me wrong. I would have never made WWE. But I did wrestle independently for a while. I could have still been indie for a couple more years and made some more money. But I had children. I made a choice, and I'm not mad at my choice.
But look at how much you're doing for the business.
You know what? People tell me that all the time, but I think that's our job as fans to give back to the business because the business is giving us some great moments. I've had great moments because of wrestling. Great moments. I've met friends that I've had for life. I met you guys. You guys are my friends for life now. I've had friends now for 30 years because of wrestling. 35 years I know people because of wrestling. I met somebody very close to me because of wrestling. I met, what can I say? Wrestling's been great to me. It's great to me. I love it. People put it down, and I'll defend it to my dying day. Because it means a lot to me.
Well, a lot to us, Tony.
Oh, I appreciate that. Listen, you guys mean the same to me. You got to realize something. I want to tell everybody who's watching, and if you watch this later, it's very hard for me to acknowledge how great everybody is all the time because I meet so many people. You have no idea. So I can't watch everybody's stuff. I can't go to everybody's site and listen to every podcast. It's so much content out there nowadays. I can't even watch my stuff. I didn't even know somebody had messaged me. Crazy. I thought my stuff was in 4K and it's not. My camera, I thought it was a 4K camera. It's not. It's only freaking 720p. Did not know that.
Told me.
But it hurts my channel because I'm not getting the analytics I should because it's not 4K. So I'm going to rectify that after WrestleMania. We will be in full 4K and you'll see some better detail. So, but I don't even get to watch my own stuff, So it's like the great thing about wrestling too is the conversation. Like I have not watched a bit of Raw tonight. I've been glancing over. I think the monitor going out was the best thing for me tonight because I got to talk. Ryan came in. Now you're here, Alex, and we get to talk about just being friends and being fans.
And you know what? This is good for me because I need it. I needed the social interaction because watching this on TV was just making me so mad.
It's tough. 3 hours of Raw is tough, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Just like how Alicia and I say, we believe the show should be called either Monday Night Rerun, Monday Night Rehash, Monday Night Redo.
We call it Really Awful Wrestling.
Yeah. How many times, why did we have to see Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley against, who were they facing?
Everybody else is in the match, depending on the week.
Yeah, I forgot who it was.
Today it was Natty and...
Oh, it was Natty and Shayna Baszler.
Right.
Why do we have to see that before WrestleMania? I was even telling Alicia, with the build-up to Revolution, did we see Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy fight Red Dragon or the...
Exactly. AEW's doing a lot right. They're doing a few things wrong, but they're doing more right than wrong, definitely. I love AEW. I didn't. It took me a while to get with it.
Same here.
Paul Laurier basically made me watch it kicking and screaming. I'm glad I did because it gives me that perspective on, okay, when I'm not getting on Raw or SmackDown, I can get AEW. You know, this is the crazy thing. You know, I don't get a chance to watch New Japan. I was gonna go to Impact this past weekend because we're in Philly. I didn't go on purpose because I think I'm oversaturating myself. Like I didn't want to be at 2300 Arena 2 weeks in a row because what Les says is again AEW's ECW with a budget, which is true. But I love ECW for the grunge and for everything it was.
Yeah.
So I mean, AEW's that alternative. Is it a top tier company? I say yes. Do they do a lot of things that's wrong? Yeah. There's too many high spots. There's too many kickouts and finishers. Les will tell you that in a minute. There's too many. You can't kick out of a Canadian destroyer. You can't kick out of it. I'm sorry, but
I think it's been a couple years. That's established as a transitional move now.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but which is bad.
It's bad. Yeah.
I don't want your backwash. Kira's giving me a cup with backwash. I don't want what you drink out of. Get out of here, you. I am the leader of the nation tantalization. I deserve a cold drink. How dare you? How dare you?
She gets her own show. The power goes to her head.
Right. Hey, listen, I'll tell you right now, though. Kira, all jokes aside, give her a hard time. That kid, she has really come into her own as an on-air talent. You know? She's hilarious.
She is super awesome, man. She is super cool. You know, her personality, she has like that bubbly personality that everybody likes.
But she also is a good straight man as well.
She is.
She's a good straight man.
She's doing great things, dude. And I'm so happy to see you two together. It's really cool.
I thank you. I appreciate that. I could see her. Something happening with this channel. I could see somebody seeing talent in her and grabbing her and putting her in something and stepping over me. I'm fine with that.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Just get my cut. That's all I care. Let me get my money. Okay. Because I really think that she could do something in the business. I'm trying to get her in the ring at least once and take a bump or two and see if she could do it. We talked about this with King Mega. I gotta talk to King Mega too because she likes King Mega. And King Mega has inspired her to we'll talk. I don't want to give away too much right now because I gotta get King Mega on the show. But we got some stuff coming up in April after WrestleMania. When stuff calms down. This road to WrestleMania is crazy. You have no idea. It's crazy.
It's gonna be awesome, man. And you know, like it would have been super awesome to see you on the 26th. I mean, Aftermath is going to be insane.
Yes, and I will have some live footage from that. And, you know, I will, you know, tease a match or two. You know how I do. I'm going to I put up something real quick just to give a little tease so you guys can see something. I don't want to copyright infringe anybody, but I still, you know, give you guys something. Listen, I keep it honest, man. You know, it's a house show, so it's not like, you know, not going to get any trouble. And trust me, you know, I put up a few matches. You know, other than the Matt Cardona match I put up, that thing got 160,000 views, and I monetized it like a dumbass, and they took it down. But I made like $400 off that match, bro. You know, I got a copyright strike. You know, I had it for 3 months. They take them. If you do the right thing, the strike disappears. I'll never make that mistake again. It happened 8 months ago. I was new to YouTube, didn't know. You know, I make a lot of mistakes. You know, I get in the way sometimes. I rub people the wrong way. I'm still learning too. This whole YouTube thing is a learning experience. It's not easy. Not easy.
Yeah, but you're always hustling at shows, and everybody you meet gets a card. Everybody, and you have QR codes. What better way than that?
I wonder where you got that idea from.
I have no clue. Listen, Ryan and my boy Les, both I took the idea from both of them. I steal shit all the time, I ain't gonna lie. Yes, the QR code. Yes, also I steal shit from DJ Dells all the time too. My when you do a super chat, you get a video. I'm gonna do it anyway, just so you guys see it. Look at this, local pro wrestling. Yeah. That was Les too. I stole this from DJ Dells.
Oh,
So I DJ Dells does that every time somebody gives a super chat. So I stole it. But before I did it, you know what I did? I texted him. I said, Dells, I saw what you do with your super chats. Do you mind if I do it too? He goes, bro. He goes, you know what? Thanks for even asking. You know, that's your shtick.
those videos are so funny. They're so perfect. They fit like it looks like you're actually them. So
this is the best one.
Let's see.
Come on, bro.
So good.
If I was 6'3", come on, man. The Rock could have some competition out here.
Now the question is, let's not focus on WWE. Let's focus on indies. Is the Big O gonna cash in his Joker card on Matt Cardona?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, but I don't see Matt Cardona losing it though. He'll cash in, but he won't lose. Matt Cardona will retain. What do you think?
I want Matt Cardona to go over so badly.
Why?
I would love to continue seeing him on a monthly basis at NYWC. It would be absolutely amazing. It was such an honor to meet him, and like I said, my idol growing up, Razor Ramon, rest in peace. Edge, AJ Styles, and CM Punk. I have been an Edge fan since he debuted in WWE. I'm a fan of Edge now, even though he's a heel. I was a fan of Edge in 2000. He was feuding. And meeting Matt Cardona was the closest thing I'm going to get to meeting Edge. I've never met him. I wish I did.
You will.
I wish I would.
You will.
I could look that man in the eyes and tell him how much he means to me. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. But
believe it. Believe it's gonna happen. Believe it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Believe it.
He definitely does mean a whole lot to me. He got through some really rough times.
And that's what's great about wrestling, man. You can find somebody to latch on to that gives you that push you need. You know? And then, by the way, this is a great match, by the way. You know? I'm not watching it, but Seth and AJ together are just money.
Seth Rollins is very, very, very good at not having bad matches.
Oh, what a bump. That's nice. How much time we have left? 15 minutes. Huh.
Oh.
So watch your purpose.
Did AJ just cut his neck up the rope?
Wow. AJ just took a side bump on the table. That looked brutal. Going to commercial again. Another commercial.
Okay, you're a little bit ahead of me, but it's all right.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. You get that pop if Cody comes out. I know before you do, and if he does,
if that happens, I'm gonna pop. There's nothing more than I love more than a great pop. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, especially when you're there.
When you get the genuine pop, that's the best type of pop that you could get. That genuine pop, like where you had and I didn't believe that this was gonna happen. I showed thinking that I was gonna be the only one doing it. Were you at UBS the first show?
Yeah.
Did you hear that genuine pop that MJF got?
Listen. Kira was like, holy shit. That was a good show.
That was so good. And this one is just going to be so special because we have the beginning of the Owen Hart tournament.
Oh. Owen Hart. Two guys in the world who should have been heavyweight champion, Owen Hart and Scott Hall.
Owen Hart and Scott Hall, 100%. I would throw, if he wasn't with Tammy at the time, Chris Candido would have been world champion right now.
Yeah, true.
I'm Alfonso, and there's more to me than HIV. There's my career.
This has been the rumor today.
Scott Hall should have been NWA champ when he was in TNA. Should have been.
True.
But the almighty guitar swingeth when you're in TNA.
Oh. Let me ask you guys a quick question. The most overrated world champion.
Brock Lesnar.
Wow.
Now, I'll respond, like, are we talking about overall, or are we pinpointing, like, one single run?
Overall.
Overall. Ooh.
I'll even wow you again. I'll throw John Cena in there, too, if you want.
What? Wow. I say Bret Hart. He's my dude. Overrated. Sorry.
I'm going to say Diesel in 1995.
That's what Richie said. Listen, let me tell you about Bret real quick. Bret never put asses in the seats. Great wrestler. lowest revenue of any WWE champion.
And he wouldn't let somebody go over in Canada. He wouldn't job out in Canada. Well, take the job.
Randy Orton, get out of here.
No.
Batista.
Which Batista? 2010 Batista?
I think Batista earned his stripes. I think he did. He left. He was in Florida Championship Wrestling. He left and came back. I think Batista was a legitimate champ.
Yeah, I would say that too. But Brock, like when we were under that era of like 2014 to 2016, like now he's awesome. Babyface Brock is over. But back in like 2016, maybe even 17, when Brock would just show up at pay-per-views, it was just he left Raw without a world champion.
Mick Thompson said Roman Reigns.
Well, I mean, put it this way: Roman Reigns and Bianca Belair had literally the greatest calendar year of any WWE superstar. So, I mean, you got to throw that into the fold. Everybody that Roman Reigns faced, he won. Bianca Belair won the Royal Rumble, won at WrestleMania, was a part of the return with Becky Lynch, Big Pop, great, and she was the sole survivor. So,
true.
I also think Bianca Belair is going to go over Becky. People don't think so, but I'm holding on to that.
I do. I say Bianca beats Becky, and then Rhea beats Bianca at SummerSlam.
You think?
Yeah. Yes. I think Rhea and Bianca's money, them together.
That would be perfect. I mean, you talk about, they talk about the first ever women's main event at WrestleMania for 35. But, I mean, it was good. The ending was completely botched. I thought the better WrestleMania ending, or not even ending, but main event was Sasha Bianca. I think set the standard for African American wrestling, and it was so amazing just seeing them, work, and it was just such a good hard fought victory for Bianca. It was truly amazing seeing two black performers in the ring, with all eyes on them, and they truly earned their spot, and that was beautiful.
Not to mention, great comments, by the way. Great analogy. Not to mention the first time back with fans in the stands.
Mm-hmm.
It was so moving. I was like, I'm sitting there. I had good seats too. I'm sitting there watching these two. Like, this is great. Like, and you got to realize the arena's only at half capacity,
Mm-hmm.
and the pops are huge. It's awesome.
And unfortunately, you were part of that first night where it didn't start on time because of the rain delay. So
That started my channel. I'm the only person in the history of this is true. I'm the only person in the history of YouTube to ever have a WrestleMania rain delay video.
Wow.
Think about it. Think about this. Whenever have you ever heard about WrestleMania rain delay?
Never
happened.
Because God was waiting for his revenge on Vince McMahon for WrestleMania 22.
Right. You got him. Got him.
But yeah, that whole night, even though the rain delay happened, that whole thing was just amazing. That whole WrestleMania was really good, even though it was half capacity. You guys genuinely had a great time, and you made it happen. You know, it was back. Wrestling was back after taking a long hiatus from this terrible pandemic.
I will say that the thumbnail in the video to now, you look good.
Oh, he looks fantastic. You should. Well, if you haven't seen him in person, I saw him like last month. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I missed that. What'd you say?
I said your thumbnail compared to you now, you look great right now.
Oh, thank you so much. You want to see something crazy? I'm gonna share something with you in a second. Hold on.
I mean, I've seen you only a couple of times, but I mean, it's you look at this. By the way, you type in WrestleMania rain delay, you're like the 7th or 8th video that comes up.
Look at this dude. Look at that guy's face right there.
Yeah.
Look at all those cardboard cutouts.
Those are all my friends.
After that big speech by McMahon, another weather advisory. I'm looking to see it up there. We go. So now they're talking about lightning, and we got to evacuate yet again. So stay tuned. WrestleMania has not gotten off the ground yet. They did the opening American View,
which was crazy.
I don't hear anything but that lady yelling in the background.
Yeah, she's got a lot of mouths. So that got 44,000 views, which was awesome. So this guy got what'd he get? Oh wow, he got 200,000. Oh well, see he had this whole deal up here. So this wasn't just a rain delay. This guy got 22K. He got 207, but he had other matches up. He had recaps and stuff like that. So for rain delay wise, I got the views, baby. I got the views. Here, what's happening here? What's the volume?
Yeah, we got about 5 minutes left of Raw.
We got 55. Let's see. If something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen soon. Dante thinks Brock's gonna beat Roman. No way.
No way. There is actually speculation. I don't want to say anything to spoil anything for you guys, but unless you guys want to know, I mean,
bro. Speak your mind, bro, because people believe they want to believe.
So after WrestleMania, SmackDown is coming back to Nassau Coliseum on Long Island.
Yep.
The main event is Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre for the
title,
for the WWE Championship.
Yep.
In case we get disconnected.
Which means what?
Isn't it crazy that Drew McIntyre hasn't held a world title in front of fans?
Yeah.
And he never will.
Let me see if I can reach him. Just stay in the line for me, okay?
And it's also sad that the Adam Scherr is gone. I would love to see him return.
Okay,
I want to see him as world champion again.
Don't go crazy. My son's coming in. Muting.
We saw him when he did his run-in when we went to Ring of Honor and saw him at Final Battle, and he's just carved out of granite.
I bet.
but I mean, both him and EC3 live in the gym, but both guys just look huge. And control your narrative is not my thing, but you know what? They're doing it. Good for them. It's very interesting.
I honestly have no idea what control your narrative actually is.
Yeah, it's their new thing they started, and it's got a whole set of rules, and
Fortunately,
it's really something you have to
know that you did.
experience to believe. Me describing it wouldn't do it justice.
So it's not like any wrestling show.
No. It gives similar vibes to when EC3 had his Control Your Narrative match when he was in Impact for a little bit. Oh my gosh.
Edge, sorry guys. Edge just interfered in the match, which cost Seth the match, which means he loses.
That was coming.
I can't be mad because it's Edge, man.
Right. Well, I think I was wrong about Cody. Still got, let's see what happens here.
He doesn't want Seth, he wants AJ.
Seth's losing his mind.
Mm-hmm.
He got the mic. Turn it up.
Wow. Freaking mics are cutting out. All right.
You said bullshit.
Next week, Monday Night Raw will not have the host unless I get what I deserve, unless I get my WrestleMania moment.
Oh, another week.
Mm-hmm.
They're cheering Cody. Seth has lost his mind.
I mean, he was cheated.
He's tearing up everything. Jeez. He's incensed, I tell you. Damn it. No, Cody. And that's it. They gotta be saving it for next week. They gotta be. Oh,
like I said, I think it's gonna happen either next week or the week before Mania. That's what I would predict. That's how I would book it. As of right now, I could book a better Mania.
Yeah.
Mania's next weekend. Hard to believe it's right around the
corner. Wait. What?
Yeah, Mania is next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This weekend would be
Wait a minute. Wait. Wait.
Yeah. Weekend is the 26th. We have NYWC Aftermath, and then
the next weekend is April 2nd.
Oh my God! WrestleMania is a week from Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah. Night one.
Not
Wait a minute.
Clever, which doesn't make any sense.
Next week?
Yeah, WrestleMania would be next week.
By God, we're leaving next week. By God.
You guys are going to freaking Texas from Delaware.
Yeah, we're leaving on the 31st. That's next Thursday.
Woo!
Holy shit.
And you're gonna be there to watch Undertaker go into the Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
Mm.
That's crazy. I wish I could rate this show tonight. Didn't see a damn thing of it, and don't care because Cody didn't show up. So I was wrong, guys. But if you saw the thumbnail, it said, "Does Cody?" There was a question mark. It didn't. It was a question mark. I didn't say he was coming. We'll see. We'll see. I can't believe it. Anyway, let's close this out. First of all, Ryan, you got anything you need to say when we're in this, this stream?
Yeah, go ahead and check me out at the Wrestling Purists. The link I believe is in the chat. Head on over there. We do a retro review every week on Sundays. So trying to get you on one of those. Do some various other stuff throughout the week. We're really pumping it out over there. Recently just switched over to Anchor, so lost some stuff in the transfer, but the more important stuff is there. We're putting out good content. I actually have episodes that are backlogged that I'm waiting to upload. There we are. Everybody who's a guest on the show, we always do our little spin on it. We always go ahead and put them through the Funko Popinator, get them popped before they come on the show. And that's how I advertise the show for the week. I will say that this week we're looking at WrestleMania 19. Next week we're looking at WrestleMania 21. And then we're taking a look at 2 other WrestleManias to roll out the end of the month. So, Tony, you ever got a free Sunday morning? We would love to have you.
Let's get.
I'd love to be there.
8.
Go ahead, Alex. What do you think?
Let's get that tantalizing Tony Pop 8. Limited.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely pop in, man. I appreciate that. But guys, the Wrestling Purists, check it out on Anchor, Spotify. Check it out. Ryan's got good content. Ryan knows a lot about wrestling. Ryan has a different take than I do on things. He's much more methodical in his thinking. He doesn't mark out like I do. You definitely get some good knowledge from him, so check him out. And we will put this in the description later so you guys can check it out. Ryan, thanks for coming through. Alex.
Yes, sir.
Your baby's on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations to you and your lady, Alicia. Where you gonna be? Where's your next event?
My next event, I will be at NYWC Aftermath, March 26th, and we will be back at the Sportatorium April 1st for SWA Presents Fool Me Once. April 1st, it's an April Fool's Day show. The main event would be CJ Bambino versus Johnny Malloy in an I Quit match. It's fantastic to be a part of this company. You can follow us on Instagram, SWA Wrestling. We have a website, Suffolk Wrestling Alliance. Tickets are on sale on Eventbrite. If there's anybody on Long Island that wants to come watch a really good wrestling show, it will be absolutely phenomenal.
So this is the Aftermath that you'll be at, right?
Yes.
This is it right here. And what was the other deal? So I can get that up.
I can definitely
say it again.
Suffolk Wrestling Alliance.
Suffolk Wrestling Alliance. Okay, hold on. Let's get that up for you too. We'll search that for you. Suffolk.
All right, no problem. Then have a great night.
She's so cute. She says, "Have a great night."
Sorry.
It is working right next to me. She's
doing a thing. She's doing a thing. There you go. How's that right there?
There it is.
We got you right there. SWA Wrestling. Let's see if we get the screen a little bigger for you. There we go. Fool Me Once, Friday, April 1st. Doors open at 6. 435 Brook Avenue, Deer Park, New York. I know where that is. I might have wrestled there. Anyway, check it out. SuffolkWrestlingAlliance.com. Check out Alex. He's gonna be doing his thing. He's a great. He's all over the place. Looks like a good show, man. Good show.
great. It's gonna be great. The build up.
Front row's only $25.
The build up has been awesome. We're gonna see that Pride Heavyweight title defended. Pancakes as champion versus Anthony Gangone, the one above all.
Kira likes Pancake, by the way.
The current House of Glory world champion against our world champion. Champion versus champion.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Awesome. And of course, let me promote my own stuff. I almost said the S word, sorry. I gotta stop cursing. And of course, you guys will know that I will be, here we go. I will be here Saturday at the Icons of Wrestling Convention and Fan Fest, 2300 Arena, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the old ECW Arena, Saturday, March 26th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yes, all these superstars will be there, but more importantly, me, your boy, the leader of the Nation of Tantalization, the YouTube champion, the TWF World Heavyweight Champion, the belt collector, your boy, and the greatest producer on earth, Kira, will be there with our merch, with our titles, with our WrestleMania chairs, our WWE chairs, as well as our merch and everything else. And it's going to be a great day. We're going to be giving out at least 1,000 cards. Yes, I got more coming. I got stacks and boxes of these guys. So it's going to be a great, great week of wrestling. We're on the road to WrestleMania. Guys, I want to thank you both again for coming in on such short notice, jumping on in. You guys are always welcome. It's all about love. It's all about wrestling. Kira, what do you think about that, huh? Huh?
It was a boring night of wrestling, a great night of the Tantalizing Tony show.
I like that right there.
Absolutely couldn't have said it any better.
She's still salty about losing to me, everybody. Anyway, but
yeah, that's why I disappeared from the show.
Take us out, Kira. Come on. You take us out. Kira's gonna take us out. Come on, Mike. Take us out, Mike. Come here. Oh, he's getting so big. All right. Go ahead, Kira. Take us out. Go.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to the show. Thank you, Mr. Ryan, Mr. Alex, for joining us tonight. You guys had some great insight on some stuff that I had no knowledge of. So thank you for talking to us tonight. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you for the likes, comments, views, subscriptions.
Congrats to you and Alicia, by the way, on the baby. I'm sorry. Okay.
Congratulations to you and Alicia on your baby. Thank you for saying that for me. And anything else that you have to say?
That's it. That's it.
Make sure you hug your families, kiss your families, and tell them
Rest in peace, Dr. Terence Newton. Rest in peace.
Yes. Pray to God every day because you're not promised tomorrow.
And of course,
Did
you say hug your family members?
I did.
Okay, great. Well, hug your family members right now because I love you guys. All right.
And
do what we do best, and that's
what he said.
Stay tantalizing.